And then I said, pass me the cheese. Oh, man. It's a good one. Oh, hi, everybody.
Oh, and NF. Fuck Drake. So, sorry.
Oh, my God. No, it's I would have to say NF for sure, because although I don't know much of Drake, you know, the small things that we've touched on in the reaction and different things, you know, so I don't like have a big like desire to know more, but I'm still kind of like, wow me. Like I want to know if there's something else here. So
yeah, no, I get you. It's just I'm the same way where it's like
I'm not putting an ad.
Drake is I don't know. Drake is just not my thing, but
there we go. Chad's back.
I mean, he's got some good bars and stuff, but like I've kind of heard and read and seen like he steals a lot of people's shit, like almost word for word.
Right.
So,
all right, let's go and check some things out here. So Harry asks, how many NF songs do you guys have left to react to?
Like maybe like a handful.
Because
essentially
what we have left is that we have his original EP, which is like I think like one of the very first things he did. Then there's Moments. And then whatever songs that he's collabed on, that's what we've got left. So,
somebody even, Bimbo just said they've reacted to all of the NF except the features, essentially.
Yeah, which honestly, that's one of those things that like when NF showed up on the channel, like we've done a full podcast talking about NF, but like, you know, like how like, you know, going through the journey and like what we learned from it and everything. But just that was one of the most incredible times on the channel, just because like we found a whole new form of the audience that loved mental health as much as we do, and you know, just being able to relate to them, you know, and stuff like it's just huge. So
and
it was a long journey. So
it was, and I will let a little bit of the cat out of the bag is that we did just do the song with Futuristic today.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to see that one, just because I mean I don't remember much from it, just because I was taking in what was happening, and if you've seen the video and you've heard the song, you know what I'm talking about. But
dude, the video was crazy.
Yeah,
the video was super nice, man. Like really, it was.
Yeah, it was really cool. Let's see here.
Then somebody asked, did we hear Alex's new song? No. And can I be 100% honest with you guys? The reason why yet is it is the algorithm for everybody. We have complained a lot, you know, a lot of people have too, is the fact of like videos just don't do well, and it's the truth. That video got not even, it was like 100,000 views in the first day, like, and he's got 1.1 million subscribers. Do the math there.
Yeah, because essentially the way that it works, like anybody that's new here, first off, if this is your first live, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Because this is a very different day. We're doing it on a Sunday. We usually do it on Fridays. I had to work. There was a bunch of like just,
but we might switch it up. We don't know. But yeah.
So, but nevertheless, oh God, what was I saying?
Alex Terrible.
So essentially, we've had bands before where there has been millions of views. And it's one of those where it's like, okay, cool. Like we see that and we're like, we'll go ahead and, you know, get a percentage of it. And what's really sad is that it's just, people just don't show up for those. And especially if a video has, I hate to say it like this, but it's like a low view count like that, like 100,000 for an artist that should be getting way more.
Right. That's like immediately.
Yeah, that's when we know that there's something wrong. And it's like where it's like, man, like, unfortunately, this isn't even really trafficking through YouTube. And the things that we react to traffic through YouTube and they don't do well.
Right.
So it's just, it's been kind of a tough time to really figure out what to react to. And it's one of those where it's like, we just have kind of thrown things at the wall and hoping that everything sticks. And
like,
so
we've been going through like, I'm getting more like rap and hip hop on here, whether it be like newer or trying to go through old stuff. And we were talking about that where it's like, none of it's doing the greatest, but it's like, to be fair, nothing's doing great right now. And it's not even just us. It is a lot of people, guys. Like, I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. Our YouTube is not doing the greatest.
No, it's not.
But we still love what we do. And we just know that this is a slow time right now. Like we've talked to other bigger YouTubers and TikTokers and stuff, and they have told us before, like, you will get like your stagnant times and things like that. So we're hoping that's just what this is. But we continue to just have fun with you guys. Come on live and react to music because we love it.
Let's see. Jeffrey says, y'all should react to V from BTS new album. His songs are really good. Even BTS is dope, but I would really like y'all to like, or I would really hope, oh my God, but it's really dope, but I feel like y'all would really like V.
Okay.
Here's the thing, as far as the K-pop is concerned, is that Blackpink, when we've done them again, they have done well. There's a lot of interaction on that, and people seem to really still dig it. Stray Kids, the last time we did it did not do well, but that's just your comment reminded me is that we actually have a Stray Kids reaction coming out.
Yep.
So we're hoping that people are going to interact and enjoy it because we had a great time. And I mean, that's no spoiler. We have a great time every time we listen to Stray Kids, but the specifics of what happened, you know, and like the different things, that's the fun part. So
before we get to this, I just saw Spunky just say something.
Yeah.
She said she's not getting I'm not getting AJ's notifications. I'm not getting Peyton's notifications. I'm not getting a bunch of people shit. I have looked at stuff. I'm like, oh, Peyton did this. Oh my God, AJ did that. I had no idea. It doesn't pop up. The only things that are popping up for me lately is the Sketchpad podcast. That's really it.
Yeah.
And I don't even get Lee's anymore either.
No, it's because Lee, I think his is kind of hit and miss. And actually, Steph even said something today was that usually in the mornings that she'll get it, like whenever it comes out. And the one that came out today, she didn't get one. So it's so like just notifications are just like
So that's what I'm saying. It's for everybody, guys. It's just like we're just really trying to grit through this, and I don't know if YouTube is like fixing something or like trying to like do something internally, but it's bad and it's for pretty much everybody. But like I said, we've already got this like a well-oiled machine and we just love doing it. So fuck it. Here we are.
That's even like we did a Bad Omens one on the poll. So their song Kingdom of Cards we reacted to, which that'll be out sometime this week. But that's kind of like that was the moment that we had that conversation where it was just like, look, you know, things aren't doing well anyway, so let's enjoy ourselves a little bit.
Hopefully here, in the future when more people keep going, they'll be like, oh, they did this song and be able to go through. So that's what we're banking on. But okay, WizKid
for $20 says, what's up? You guys are the dopest. Always glad to be here to support y'all. Thank you so much. Hope you're happy by From Ashes to New. Must recommend. Take it easy, y'all. Well, dude, Wiz, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 20. So let's go back down. There we go. Yeah, so From Ashes to New, that one, again, that's another band that just didn't do well. Now, here's the thing is I actually knew From Ashes to New, like, oh God, it was probably like 5 years ago. I heard like some of their like big hits and everything. So that's just, I'm just like, I'm mad that they don't do well because I really love their music. So it's one of those, especially with like the rap elements and everything in there. So yeah.
So is that Fighting Bookworms? They want to know if they can get a birthday shout out. I don't know. Should we? I don't know.
Should we acknowledge the fact that it's their birthday and we hope that it goes well?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man. Hope you're doing well. So,
what was it Spunky said?
Let's see what's going up. Yep.
I called them out. Oh, YouTube. Yeah. Maybe.
And here's the thing too is that for anybody that hasn't watched the podcast or anything, the Mr. L. Boyd video that he made, he's a fellow reactor. He's not a friend of ours, but he is somebody that is in the fight with us. And YouTube did him very dirty, and there were some very, very insane things that were being done to his channel that just didn't make any sense, and it really did scare us because, like, we talked about it on the podcast, but it was just like, man, like, if is this going to be one of those things where like anybody can say anything, and it's like, and it's just going to be taken down? So it's just, to me, it's one of those where it's like it's kind of disheartening, especially if you're going to be on YouTube because you don't know how something's going to do well already. Yeah. And then there's the risk of that. Now, the flip side is that he's actually been put back, into work and he's fine. So everything is good. But it's something that we are very aware of and we're just trying to be very cautious of. So, yeah, we hope everything just, it goes well. So,
Chris.
Well, what do you say?
Get a real glass,
Eric. Oh, my God.
This is Maximus? So you don't even know. I wish you were this cool.
Actually, if you want to see the very first time this ever showed up, you should go into the description and look for the Kyride 425 podcast because
before it was the Cavecast.
Yeah, the Beer Facts was on there, and I think that honestly, that's one of the greatest things to incarnate on the channel was just this massive mug. So yeah,
I remember filling it and being like, you were like, oh, are you going to finish this? And I was like, no, and I did. Like I knew I was going to.
Just sucked it all down.
Oh yeah, Cliff Beats. I saw his too. That was to be fair, I did not really know him prior, but I did go check him out, and I was like, no, dude, come on, come on, man, no. So I now I know who he is. I'm subscribed, and I actually saw him earlier. I think he was live playing like Apex or something. Yeah, but it's good to see. It's good to see that they're all back because people like us, people like you, people that were commenting, doing all this stuff. That's how they got their shit back. Like, it's because everybody came together, honestly.
Let's see. Laura Smith says, I've been subscribed to you guys for almost a year, and I don't understand why YouTube or whatever unsubbed me from y'all and others. I would never do that.
Whoa.
Okay. That's now. To be clear, like there hasn't been a drop in like people haven't been unsubscribing. Right. Yeah, please don't unsubscribe. No, but essentially what's been going on is that the average amount of subscribers that we've been getting every month has been going down.
Yes.
So
yes.
So but to know that that's a possibility of something that is happening. Yeah, that's just, man. It's one of those where it's like tack it on to the next thing, you know, where it's like something else is like,
Spunky said it happened to her too.
It happened to you too?
Like for us or just like other people or both?
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those where like we're trying new things and we're always trying to see what's going to get interaction, which even this past weekend we actually did something. So do you want to tell them a little bit about that?
Yeah. So we actually filmed another Shut Up and Eat It, and we went to Melt Bar and Grilled. I don't know if you guys know what that is, if it's around you guys, but they're basically like super grilled cheeses, essentially. They're amazing. We had a couple cool sandwiches. One of them was seasonal, and then some other sides. But yeah, so get ready for that one. It was a fun one.
And just so you know, I still have stomach things that are happening to me today from that, but it was 110% worth it. So it's just
dude, it was bad. Like
I've not been that full in a long time.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, I've been counting my calories and my sodium every day for like, I don't know, a couple months, and like eating food like that. Oh, it was bad. It was not good, but it worth it. It was worth it, but had to get back on it the next day.
Let's see here. Where do you get your dad shirt?
Actually, I got this from Spencer's, and my son picked this out for me. No, see, I like cheese. Cheese I'm good with. Like, I don't...
Oh, shit. Disc Golfer just asked, what are your thoughts on the Slipknot situation? Okay. I gotta approach this carefully. It's just because I know there's gonna be some people like that, like old fans or whatever that may have one opinion or another, or new fans, but here's the thing. I came into Slipknot around Volume 3. Duality was the very first thing I heard. And then I finally went back, and then I learned about all their old stuff, and I've been a fan ever since. I'm not going to lie. I've not been the biggest fan of how they've handled things as a business. That's just my personal opinion. But I think that it's something where, especially like when you have, a band that is owned by two people, specifically Sean and Corey, is that they make all the final decisions of everything. Yeah. And when I heard that Jay was let go, I was like, well, okay, like, I kind of liked him as a drummer. Like, he's not Joey, but like, he's doing, a damn good job of it, because I mean, nobody's ever going to be Joey Jordison. But in the same hand is that it's like, I'm hearing that and I'm like, okay, well, maybe they had a good reason. They said it was for creativity. And Jay made a statement and basically said that he was like, he got a random phone call.
Yeah. Did you say he was just as blindsided as everybody else?
Yeah. So it's one of those where it's like, how do you handle things like that? Like, how do you I don't know, but yeah, it's just, to me, it's like, I don't feel good about the situation, but I'm also like, I'm kind of like in the mentality that I live in the old days of Slipknot. That's mainly what I listen to. That's what I really like to enjoy. Sure. And, so it's just, anything they do now, like, I'm not really that into. And so it's just, but again, they have enough of repertoire.
Well, see, that's the thing is like when you have that catalog you can go back to, like there's plenty of things that like I'm like, nah, I don't like the newer stuff, as much, but like, I'll go back to the old shit. But I get it, man, but still it's one of your favorite bands and something like this is happening. Like this is shitty, dude. Like it sucks. Yeah, just especially when they let Chris go, which I'm not going to go on a whole thing about it, but even their statement that they did about why he left, the first line that they said, instead of being like, we are, saddened to say this, and this or whatever, but the first line was, Chris knows why he's no longer in the band. Right.
And so it's one of those where it's like, okay, so like, I mean, if what Chris was saying was true, then I did lose a lot of respect for them, in different ways. But, I don't know who's to blame, so I'm not going to tack a name onto it. Right. But in the same hand is that it's just, there's been a lot of stuff that has not felt good about just like how they've handled stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy their old stuff. So, and if they do something new, then, I'll probably listen to that. So
Chris said that he doesn't hate him, but they've kind of moved into that dad rock genre for him.
They have, yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. I don't, I don't know enough of them to say one way or the other, but but it's just, it is very interesting that that's happened twice, essentially. So as far as how Slipknot like takes care of things, but
for sure. Oh, let's see here.
Oh, Lori's here.
Oh, what'd she say? Let's see.
She's okay.
Hey, Rose, I'm sort of here. I'm jumping in to say, hey, might be on more later. Hold on, what's going on?
Later. She's at the winery.
At the winery with my best friend Holly, wanting my hubby to pick us up. Oh, sweet. Well, right on.
Oh, yeah, she's getting so chug.
I remember there was actually a Lyft driver that drove up to the winery that I was at, and there were these two girls that were outside. He got out, and he was wearing like khakis and like a polo, and he looked like he was being super professional. And he just came out and he went, "Do you young ladies need a ride home?" He's like, "Don't worry, we'll get you there." He's like, "Let's go." So I was, it's just funny. So,
we got
and
Tony
Coffee for
Thank
5
you.
says, "Yo, love all you guys, or love y'all guys, keep killing it. Longtime sub from Nova Scotia in Canada. I think that's how you say it, Scotia. So."
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude,
we literally got people all over. Like literally, I was talking to Maxwell earlier today, and he's like, "Well, where's people from?" I'm like, all over. Like they're all over, man. It's not just the United States. It's crazy. That's where my brain always immediately went, but it's like, no, dude, it's the World Wide Web. WWW.
Somebody asked if I've heard of Avatar. We have reacted to them once. Have we? Have we done more?
I don't know.
It's 700 videos after.
A lot of videos.
Which I don't even know if it's 700 now. So, but yeah, it's a lot of videos. And there's some times where it's just like some people will be like, "Hey, listen to this song," and I'm like, "I can't. I haven't heard it." And I look at it later. I'm like, "Oh God, we did. I was an asshole." So Oh, let's see here. So somebody's been talking about Spite. Spite is a deathcore band like Slaughter to Prevail, but even harder.
Okay, is
harder than Alex Terrible?
I don't know how that could be.
That's not real. So.
Oh, I found out that Will Ramos confirmed that he couldn't figure out the Russian part down all the way, and so he just like said words that sounded close, and one of the things is "I eat corn." When you go back, bro, I listened to Alex, and I was like, there it is, I can't unhear it. I eat corn. I was like, so it was good.
Yeah, because somebody in the comments even said, they were like, "Dude, for somebody that knows and understands and can speak Russian, that part of the song was hysterical."
Yeah, right.
So what was it? I think it was what band was it? It was it was Waking the Cadaver, where it was the wheat, shredded wheat.
Oh yeah.
Well, because it was "Don't touch my rice, I don't like rice." It's like, "I don't like rice." Oh man.
Hell yeah. Somebody just said they're watching from Dublin.
From Dublin?
Wow.
The rocky road to Dublin.
I wonder what time it is there. It's probably like 3, 2, maybe midnight. I don't know. I don't know how to math like that.
Yes, I still feel claustrophobic in my skull. So, which, by the way, everybody that interacted with that video today, thank you so much, because that was just one of those that I was like, I'm just going to start putting this together, because we had been threatening to do it for however long.
Right.
And it's just like the fact that the reception on it has been incredible. And for anybody that's wondering, there will be a part 2.
Yes.
Eventually.
Yes.
So, because just to give you guys perspective, I started with the one that I knew that Eric did. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, I'll just take the, next 100 episodes and just see what happens. So I downloaded 100 episodes, and not all of them had end quotes, because some of them were more serious, and it was like, all right, you know what, we're not doing that today. Sorry, I got something in my eye. No, it's just that was just so cool just to be able to see that, and that you guys were enjoying it, because it was something that was kind of a no-brainer, but we just, it's like we hadn't done it in however long. So, but yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those where it's like, now it's kind of funny, because it was those like random ass things that I was thinking of, but guys, I'm kind of like running out of ideas, so I was like finding like real quotes and stuff. So some, like now they're kind of more like I don't know, like inspirational, if you will. So like I got to get back on doing the funny shit, because that was pretty good, in the fact of like just watching you crack up, or like all of them put together. So
Let's see. And then Samantha for 5 says, love your reaction, guys. You never fail to make me laugh. Keep being you. Much love from England.
Well, thank you.
Cheers
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, God. John Shoot for 5. Guys, are y'all into Black Friday shopping?
Not really.
No.
I mean, not really.
No. Tight crowds make me nervous. So,
and if you want to know something, I got a little tidbit when I was, well, actually before I worked there, but places like Best Buy and like Walmart, stuff like that, but especially Best Buy, Black Friday, you might be getting good deals on really good name brand stuff. It's their lowest end model of whatever that is, like TVs and stuff. It's like 2 weeks to a month prior to Black Fridays when you're going to see all those crazy weird sales on like the good ones.
Right.
Like appliances and stuff as well. So keep that in mind. It's a little late now, but yeah.
And then Raditz for $10 says, been a while since I could catch a live. Would you guys ever check out Body Snatchers?
Heard the name.
I mean, is it just a movie or is it a band? Like, so no, but
yeah. Well, no, I was saying, I'm pretty sure it's the band.
No,
like
I'm just being funny, but-
okay. Sorry. I didn't.
Body Snatchers. I love that movie. No, that just sounds like that. It's got a name to it, almost like Heaven Shall Burn or like or Infinite Annihilator or something. Like it's just got like one of those. Like if it's Body Snatchers, I expect it to be an intense one. So
somebody said something. Oh yeah, I'm assuming the football dude, but. Have you ever seen Green Jelly? Not serial killer, but one of the ones I know is the Little Pigs. Like that's a fucking classic, dude.
It's oh my god, it's yo pig, your ass is mine. Like it's just Rambo.
I fucking dude. It was me and my 2 buddies used to fuck. Oh, dude, good memories. Good memories.
Let's see. What is your favorite thing about Christmas?
Nothing.
See, we have a very different outlook on this. So you're telling me you don't...
I have the Grinch holding Max's head. I don't like Christmas.
So you're telling me that there's not one thing that you like about Christmas? So not even when we get like Chinese food and watch like, the night before?
That's Christmas Eve.
Oh, so you're talking about Christmas Day.
I fucking hate Christmas Day.
All right,
I don't mind the Christmas, like... in a set, too much Christmas spirit, get the fuck away from me. But... like I don't mind like the lights, maybe some of the cold, even a little bit of snow here and there. Like that's not bad, but it's the fact of Christmas Day is such a fucking stressful thing, and it always has been for one reason or another from the time I've been little till now, and I fucking hate it. Like it's like PTSD for me.
I get it. I don't know. I kind of have this thing, and I know this is really we're going to get to T-Bag here in just a second, but one of my favorite things to do on Christmas is it happened more consistently when I would smoke cigarettes because I would just be outside. I mean,
sure.
And like you smoked for however long, so it's like like being outside at night looking at the stars and like it's like you're kind of just like in your own world.
That was great.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Like I mean, you could just stand outside anyway, but
I know, but it like gave me something to do.
But no, I've kind of had this thing like ever since like I've became an adult and like like I pay taxes and all that stuff. Like I kind of just sit outside on the back deck and I just stare up into the sky on Christmas Eve, and I have moments where I'm kind of just like I'm just listening. And I'm just like I'm kind of looking where it's like, you know what? I'm sure nothing will happen, but it'd be really cool if it did. I get to just hear Merry Christmas, and it's like, oh, who was he talking to?
Motherfucker.
Does he know I'm out here? So, but no, I love that, and honestly, I love going to Mom's, and just because she makes a casserole every year.
Yes.
It's Mom. Obviously, you can tell everybody like like what all it's like in it and like what happens with it, but it's just. Man, like there's just something cool about it. Like it's something we've done every year for Christmas, and it's something that it's a very comforting thing that I really enjoy. So, but yeah, so.
No, I get it, but it's just like I hate Christmas, but.
Right.
So wait, no. Mom asked, did we get to Sam's donation?
Yes, that was the 5 up here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Love from England. So, yep. Hold on. Damn it. I'm losing it. Okay, there we go. T-Bag G for 5 says, "Would you? I would love to see you guys react to a band called Set to Stun." Oh, so it would be like the phasers in Star Trek, where it's like not set to kill, but they set it to stun instead.
Right.
So. Oh my God, Set to Stun. Okay, that's interesting. So it's what's some more stuff about them? Like what are they like?
Yeah, like are they more like deathcore, or are they melodic? Like what is it? Because if set to stun, like maybe it's not as deep as you think. So
what if it's just really good melodic harp and just acoustic minutes? We are set to stun. What was it like? What I can't remember what band it was or like whatever the guy was doing, but he was like, he's like the guy up on stage just singing. He's like, this is our first single off of our first album called Baby Puke. Hit it, Joey.
So I was seeing somebody said favorite beer cup. It's going to be between Maximus and my new one that was sent to me by AJ and Vicky. That I believe her name was Christine or Christina. I think. Sorry if I'm butchering that, but they made me a Pennywise one, like an it one. It's awesome. That those two fight for first place.
Yeah, and they got me a Pennywise one too as well. Which this thing is just wild. And what really blew my mind about it, I'm being careful because it is full. But what's awesome is that they actually got my face on it. So this one's it's a very unique cup. And I mean, as you guys know, I don't use unique cups like that. I basically grab, whatever the blue one is or use a bottle of water or something. So it's cool to be able to have that. And Spunky got me one a long time ago. That's one that I use as well too. So it's just cool. So
and my favorite drink of choice, it's either Miller 64, Bud Select 55, because again, counting my calories, so nothing fancy. But somebody said something about need Ronnie Radke's new music. Hey, what new music?
Did he released something new and we don't know about it?
Again, I have no idea. Like if that's what that was meaning to say.
Let's see. Chris Ramos for $4.99
Thank
says,
you.
Eric. Oh, that's cool. E plus Eric and Kyle. That's awesome. You are all my symmetry, a parallel I would lay my life on. So if your wings won't find you to heaven, I will bring it down like an ancient bygone. Dude,
hell yeah.
Quoting some Sleep Token lyrics in here, dude.
Thank you.
If you guys have watched our Sleep Token reactions, which if you've not seen at least Take Me Back to Eden, you definitely need to watch that one because that one, I know that one just completely broke me. And it's just like the fact like going into that rap part and like, all that stuff happening, it was incredible. But no, we are lovers of their lyrics so much, and it's something that we've gotten very consistent on, is that if there's a visualizer, we are going to be having the lyrics up next to it to be able to see it. So
I saw Mom already answered that, but no, so I was also seeing as far as there it is, their chaos metalcore theatrical electronic. Okay, so it's one of those. All right,
okay, no, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Sorry, I was trying to look at all this stuff, and then somebody asked about Cup Tour. That is literally something we have been planning on. We just haven't got to it yet.
Yep.
Kyle actually, because I was just gonna kind of just bring him in here, and he was like, "Oh no, like I have an idea. Like he wants to shoot it kind of like we do Shut Up and Eat It. Like he's gonna make it all like good." So he's got ideas.
I've what I thought about is like almost like Hot Ones or something, where it's like introducing each one. Dun, 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 dun. Again, I'm not gonna write checks that I can't cash.
Well, but yeah, I get what you mean.
But that's something that I think would be a lot of fun, and especially too, like we kind of talked about it on the podcast. We have a small clip of it that we put out, but in the same hand is that that's something that needs to be like very intimate and show each individual one, because there's no real like acknowledgement of it on the channel, and we kind of like, for a while, even on lives, like wouldn't really like talk about it too much until somebody would bring it up. So it's just, that's one of those fun things that like that's for anybody that's trying to do YouTube and everything. Like you were just somebody that just honed into that so well, where it was like, you know what, like let's go ahead and just find something that makes us different. That's why you were doing the contacts. That's why, we like everything looks and, feels the way that it is. So
yeah, it was like, I did like the contacts and stuff for like the hardcore, like metal stuff, or like when we would do Hobson and stuff, just to kind of like, I don't know, like it was something, but then it was also the fact of the cups were there. Then my shirts just started getting, like, it wasn't on purpose. It just started happening.
Yeah.
And it just kind of fell into it. And then the whole cutouts, like this one thing became like a bunch of things that just started happening.
Right.
And a lot of it we didn't acknowledge, guys. It was just kind of one of those, I didn't think it needed to be. And it was also one of those just like, oh, I'm just going to creep up this new cup, like, or whatever it is, or wear this super fucked up shirt. Like,
there's actually, if you guys have not checked out Halloween week last year, that's actually got one of my favorite gags that we've ever done. Just because it was, I'm not going to reveal the video, but it was something to do with something had to be adjusted in the room. And then because that was one of those, like, before we got started, you were like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if we do this, do it like this. That way this can happen. And it's just like, that's the stuff that we try to do in our videos is like just give you little bits. Like, or what was the one that you used really small, like, cups on?
Was it Electric Callboy.
Electric Callboy? Okay. Yeah.
But I saw something earlier that they asked Metallica or Guns N' Roses Metallica.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. If Axl Rose wasn't a part of Guns N' Roses, I would probably have a little more things that I'd be okay with. But
if the whole person that started it wasn't in it, yeah, sure, I'd be fine with it.
What does he say? Where he's like, "We're going to the jungle, baby."
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Yep. We got
it. Top Dog
thank
JB
you.
for 5 says, I discovered you guys from NF and The Search. Awesome. Appreciated you introduced me to artists like Falling in Reverse. I hope the YouTube BS doesn't hurt your channel.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
I'm glad we love hearing that, and the fact of came for this, stayed for this, or found this or whatever like that. Honestly, not to sound corny, but that's what it's about, man. Like that's how we started finding out stuff for ourselves, and why we started the channel was like we wanted to show each other things from our own worlds, and it's really cool because that is a big reason why I want like a lot more rap on the channel. I feel like we've honed in more on the rap guy getting into metal and rock and all that stuff, and that's great. And I'm not saying I don't want that, but I want people to also have the enjoyment like I do, him going through rap and being like, nope, I don't like this one, or I really dig this shit. Like that's where I want to see that side as well. Yeah. So I'm hoping that, it's not going to hurt us, and we can finally get, kind of a little bit of both in here.
There's 104 people in here.
Yeah.
So, dude, this is incredible. Just guys, thank you so much for hanging out.
Speaking of, I'm going to be very choosy on my words here, but my spicy, funny page is actually active for the just like I said, I'm making fun of, the OF stuff and whatnot, but it is up. I'm trying to figure out how to like work this flow and upload things, but a lot of you wanted it. I don't know if in here, but I'm just saying a lot of them wanted it. So it is active. I made it the lowest possible price, so I'm not trying to gouge people, but it's basically just having funny quotes or funny videos underneath of it, like what I'm doing, but I'm making fun of like the shit you normally see, but it's going to be Speedos and tube socks and stuff like that. So
let's see. Timothy wants to know, Kyle, were your parents skeptical of metal when you were younger?
Ooh,
that's a good question.
Kind of not really though, because mom really dug rock.
Oh no, dude.
But I know that there was a difference.
Well, the thing is that it's funny because I hid listening to rap music for so long, as like you did it like on expert mode, but I was just like,
I still got fucked up a few times.
Yeah, so because it's one of those where it's like you're not going to stop me from listening to it. We're just
right.
The cycle's just gonna, like, so, but no, there was a period of time where mom really was not into Slipknot or whatever, just because all she heard was the ferocity of it. And, it's like you make a, an assumption about something, which, I mean, again, I'm not trying to plug the podcast over and over again, but we talked about that with her, but nevertheless, it was kind of weird because I did find music that I enjoyed. Metal was kind of a part of that. And I think that if there was more singing, she was okay with it, but if there was like more like it was just intense stuff, like then it was kind of like a problem. But the thing is too is that, I mean, mom's talked about it, but like since she's been on the channel and since the reactions have started and everything, where it's just like no, like it's completely changed her entire outlook on music.
Dude, you know what the one that caught me off guard was when she commented on the Moneybag Yo one, and she's like, "Okay, I can get in." I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah,
but yeah.
Let's see here.
Say less.
Wait, does your shirt say
I'm making waffles?
Oh yes,
fuck it does.
Yeah, it does. Yep, Steph got this for me.
I'm making waffles.
Say I love donkey. So actually,
ogres are like ogres are like onions. I almost said layers. Oh, they make you cry.
Yes. No. Oh no. He's like no. He said because they stink.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Oh, you leave them out in the sun, they get all brown and start sprouting little white hairs. Yeah.
Anyways.
We both have layers. Tanner says, Eric saying Helen Keller is immune to all flashbangs isn't like me hearing Tom McDonald's song. I just can't help not laughing. That was, well, let me say this, is that I'll open up here a little bit. When I play Cards Against Humanity, if anybody lays down a Helen Keller card, no matter what it is, it's an immediate trump. It wins. Like it's no matter what it is. So yeah.
Funny. Hell yeah, that's a good one. Oh, somebody watched Atypical. I don't think I finished it. That is a fantastic fucking show, and I've actually told Kyle about it. So it's about a kid that's on the spectrum, but like kind of high functioning. Mm-hmm. And it's with, I forget the guy's name that's the dad, and like it's a really good show, but one of the things is like the mom like cheats or does something, and at one point he needs to know how to like do emotions like lying or something like that. So he was told to like go to people that know how to lie. So he goes to his mom. He goes, "Hey mom, I need your help. I need to know how to lie, and you're the best one I know." And just walks in. Dude, it fucking broke me, dude. Like,
I lie to that little kid every day.
Dude. But no, the show itself is actually really well done and written. Mm-hmm. He did his research. I remember hearing that he went and like hung out with people that were on the spectrum just to get like their mannerisms or like maybe how they did things. Like he really did his homework and did it well.
Yeah. Let's see here.
First time catching a live from it. Awesome. Yeah, guys, we don't know what to do here because it's like we normally go live on Friday, and we've talked about like, well, maybe the Sunday thing worked because, you know, a different day, but we also thought, well, maybe we can try it on a Saturday. I don't know. Like, do you guys want this more towards the end of the weekend and a little earlier, or did you want something like more like Friday, Saturday, kind of still like 8 o'clock until like 10?
Right.
So this is really odd for us as well, but it seems like more people are able to join for the first time, or like I don't have to work on Sundays or whatever it might be. So, you know, it's not for sure, but it's just we're trying to figure out here what.
Oh my God. Just sometimes these screen names kill me. Federal sales tax. Why, howdy.
I saw Steph say something about game night. Yes. So,
yes. Yeah. Oh,
so Kyle.
Play Clue.
Yeah. Well, no, I was also thinking in the fact of, I thought she was meaning on the lives. Is she talking about the lives?
Well, I think she was saying we need to have a game night.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so yes.
Yes, yeah.
But what I was getting at is me and Kyle were toying with, we were going to try and do it this weekend. But again, too much was going on. But what Kyle was trying to figure out is how we can have the chat still up, but play like Mario 1, 2, or 3 or something on the live. And then that way somebody can watch the chat, somebody can play, you know, do stuff like that. So like that's something we do want to like hone into, or getting over it.
Yeah.
You know, so
guys, that's actually something we have talked about, that
Thunder Rooster.
If we Ron's here? Oh, what's up, dude? We have talked about playing Getting Over It, and if we do it, we are going to we're gonna buy extra keyboard and mice because I am pretty sure that things are going to be thrown, because it's if you know nothing about that game, it is the most infuriating thing, and it's the only game that I've ever played in my life that the beginning it says, look, if you've had a bad day,
don't fucking play this.
Like, imagine like you deleted your homework right at the end when you finished your paper, or like, you know, like this and this happened or whatever. Like, if this is the kind of day that you've had and you want to play this game, you need to just not do that. Come back when you're in a better state of mind, because this game is going to frustrate you.
Oh no,
it's all that stuff.
I want to do it on a day where I'm fucking pissed off at the world. First of all,
just throw things that way.
No, I know. Yeah. Nothing can go this way. This is thousands and thousands of dollars worth of shit right here.
And thankfully, knock on wood, even though it's like Amazon wood,
yeah.
We have not had a problem, so nothing's been spilled. So.
Two things: Ron is in here, and so is Joe Saccone.
Oh my God.
So, Joe, did you ever? I never got anything as far as like a finished product. Did that ever come out as far as like everything that was going together? Because I really wanted to see that, but but yeah, no. Playing Getting Over It, yeah. I know that probably here in the next couple of weeks I will look into that as far as like getting some myself to help pay for that. But we figured we'd just get like cheap $10 mices.
Somebody was like, "Oh, just get these." I'm like, "They're corded. If I do this, and it's just gonna be
nope. I need to be able to just throw it."
It's just honestly, I think that it's one of those where I'm like, okay, like if we're gonna do this, I want to make sure that like it is like it's got the same energy as like Markiplier or something. But in the same hand, I'm like, you know, like let's just make it our own and do our thing. So
he said he'll send the link. Oh my God, I never saw it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh yeah, spicy salsa. Fuck yeah.
Let's see. True2120 for 10 says, "What's up? Our first time watching live. Your channel brought me to God's Eyes and subsequently the Meteori? The Meteori remix of God. Oh, just the remix. Okay,
okay.
This helped me pull out of the gutter, and I'm simply thankful. Thanks. Oh, well, dude.
Awesome,
okay.
and thank you.
Man. No, that was, honestly, anytime that we do Dax, that's just something where it's just like, I'm to the point where it's like anytime that we react to him, I know that like now with like where he's at, where it's not just going to be, you know, the jumbled amount of words and like, you know, just using a lot of stuff. Like he's been focusing on more like taking his time and actually doing a message and everything. And that's something that I really, really enjoy. So just he just hits something emotionally. Like it's so wild. Let's see here. Also I do have, I do have some videos of me playing Getting Over It that I thought about maybe making public in some way. So, yeah, you guys might enjoy that. But in the same hand, we'll be doing like a full playthrough until we fucking beat it, because that'll just be like the bane of our existence at that point. So
we're never gonna beat it. Let's just put it that way. We'll just do it every couple of weeks, just to give you guys just to shut you guys up. How about that?
Let's see. Oh yeah, somebody said they watched Markiplier's Getting Over It like 12 times. There's actually a video of his that all the title is pain, suffering, and agony. Like it's just so bad. Let's see here. Oh, somebody said I only recently found out you are brothers. Yeah, well, and that term is not a loose term. Like we actually legit we are brothers. Yes. So Eric is older.
Same mom, different dad.
Yeah. So Eric is older. I'm younger. So.
But yeah, no, that's just did the interview with Baby Metal and it's kind of going viral. Would love for you guys to check it out. Oh shit. So Joe did okay.
Yeah, see, and then just remember that Getting Over It has been beaten in less than minutes. And that's actually there's a guy that actually has a gold pot. So because I think it's one of the skins that you can get from beating it so fast.
Fuck you.
So, because have you ever seen the dude that goes through Doom Eternal, I think, in less than 12 minutes?
I don't know, probably.
Because actually the developers of the game were watching it and they were like, we had no idea that any of these bugs were in this game and we don't even know how the hell they found them. Because I think that what it is that he just uses the ballista and like will shoot himself and then like it like rockets him across the map because he gets on like certain pixels and shit.
Oh, you know what? I did see some of that.
Yeah.
I was asked red or green. I prefer red. Green, I don't know, dude. There's something about. It's not that it's gross, but it like there's a different flavor to it, and I prefer the red. Now, if it's on something and like I didn't see it or like didn't ask for it to be, I'll still eat it.
Yeah.
But it's not my go-to. More Blackpink. Yeah, just give us time. And we've talked about the whole BTS thing where it's like that we do want to at least give them a shot as well. So
yeah, because I mean that's the tough thing too, is that it's like K-pop is something that we really enjoy, but in the same hand is that it's one of those that like that's something that grew our audience like massively, and it's something that is really great. And the fact that just like, you know, doing Stray Kids, like where it was like, man, like this didn't do well, like what's going on? So it's a matter of like trying to find like, okay, like what are we gonna do? How are we gonna move forward? And let's go ahead and just, you know, and just, you know, paint a target on it and just, you know, go for it. So yeah.
What's up, guys? Loved your reaction to Meet and Greet. Well, thank you.
Oh yeah, oh my god, yeah, that was a good one. Especially because the that like doing Hannibal Lecter, like I'm wondering like when they come out with a new one, like what's going to be the next horror thing? Like so, is it going to be super famous, or is it going to be, you know, something that's going to be, you know, like really like, you know, independent or something? So,
that's what I'm wondering is it's not for nothing, but like what else? Like they're gonna start running out of stuff, I feel like, and that's what I guess I could say worries me, because it's like, well, unless they start doing things like, you know, Hatchet or, you know, something like that, where it's like, okay, well, there's only like probably 7 more things they can do realistically. It's like I don't know where else they can go, but favorite horror movie?
I was just about to say that one. Yeah.
It's gonna be between. I normally go with Nightmare on Elm Street only because it's the first one I ever really saw as like a real horror movie. Or man, it's Pennywise.
Oh,
like
yeah, of course.
No brainer. But yeah.
Mine would have to be Insidious, and actually recently I've kind of found like my newfound love or whatever, like old found love for Dead Silence. That's just like, that's like the Beware of the Stare of Mary Shaw. You know, she had no children, only dolls. Like it's so just everything about it is just super creepy. And they're both James Wan films, and I think they're both written by Lee Winnell. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, again, those types of movies do nothing for me, even though I know that I've had something like that happen to me before, as far as like spirits or things I've seen. But it's like, guys, those movies bore the fuck out of me. Like, I tried to watch The Conjuring like a month ago. I turned it on, like had my shit, like was laying in bed, fell asleep. Not like right when like weird shit was starting to happen, like with the false door that he finally finds in the closet or something. Dude, I fucking fell asleep. It was terrible. But I fall asleep to slasher movies. I'm a fucking psycho. So like I can't tell you how many times I've fallen asleep to it, how many times I've fallen asleep to, what was the other one? Smile a couple times.
Oh, dude, fuck that. No. See, here's the thing is that my main horror thing right now has actually been Saw X. Like that's been the one that I've been watching a lot. Like it's like having it like you like just either like on the screen, like when I'm like, you know, like doing stuff on the computer or like anything like that. Like it's something that I really enjoy, and I could fall asleep to that movie, and I could fall asleep to it as well too, because that's actually like a big comfort movie for me. There's a lot of history with that.
There is.
Like it's just really good. So
somebody asked if I'm a Sagittarius. No, I'm a Leo.
Are you sober? No, I'm an Aquarius.
But it's like, dude, I get it. Like, you know, people do have their go-tos, but it's the fact of no, even when quote scary things are happening in those movies, they're not for me. And it's not that I'm bagging on them, because everybody has their own thing. It's just I don't know. Mm-hmm. I can't do it. I try. I really do. Like Meg tries to get me to watch the like reality shows of like, you know, going into scare. I'm like, I can't. I can't. They're horrible. But
no, I'm actually an Aquarius. So, and I think Mom's a Leo. Mom confirmed that. So
Mom's not a Leo.
She's not?
Mom is not born in August. I know that.
Then what is she? I mean, I know you don't have like a Rolodex of all the signs, but I don't know, just
Cancer. I don't know. I don't know.
Cancer. And now somebody's going to take that sound. Libra. Okay. All right.
See, I told you. I should have wore obviously I'm Mom's favorite shirt tonight.
Yeah. Again, she admitted it on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You're the favorite.
In that living room.
Yeah, yep. It was literally like 12 feet that way. Mm-hmm. It's where it happened. So let's see. Action flicks, yeah. Honestly, I think that actually the best action movie that I got to see was actually in it was in the movie theater, but it was at Great Oak Cinema before they shut down. And I remember it was was it Gravity or was it War of the Worlds? Because I know I took Mom to both of them, but both of those were just like super intense experiences. Like it was so like insane. Especially, I would have to say War of the Worlds would probably be the best one.
Really?
So yeah.
Okay.
Which actually I did a top 10 countdown with our buddy Mike a while ago, and
I see you, Chris.
Yes. Essentially, it was one of those where I was counting down these certain things, and I was like, okay, so I'm like, I'll do this, this, and this, and War of the Worlds came up, and I went, yeah, I really wasn't a fan of the original, and a lot of people tore me apart over it. So I was like, because I said, I'm like, I enjoyed the Tom Cruise version better, and they were like, what?
Okay, guys, here, real quick, I'm saying this right now, so nobody takes me serious, but I'm going to say something to Chris.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you're still here, but you better get it in before I'm too famous for you. So just remember that.
Oh my God.
He texted me today. He's like, "What's up, Mr. Hollywood?" I was like, "What?"
Oh shit! Guys, if you ever see Chris or Jason in the chat
and they say anything foul, let it go.
They are very good friends of ours. So yes, trust me, there's nothing bad happening. So it's like what I always say whenever I reference them is the Will Friedle thing, where somebody asked him, do you know this person? And he said, he is evil, he steals things, and he is a thief. And the crowd kind of went quiet. He's like, I'm kidding. He's a really good friend of mine. He's like,
yeah, because I've seen that before where like him or Jason we're like, he's fine. Right. He's fine. Like, leave him. Like, but He said something about I was busting his balls earlier because I was like, "You gonna hang out on the live?" And he goes, "I got to get ready for a 12-hour shift." I was like, "With us in the background, it's not hard. You click a button, motherfucker."
Oh my God.
I'm always foul. Yeah.
There is no doubt about that, Chris. Not one doubt. So I remember like when I was growing up, it would always be like, "Hey, like, you know, the twins are going to come over." I'm like, "Who are the twins?" Like, because like it didn't hit me. And then I think I went to one Christmas thing and I went, "Oh, that's who they are."
Yeah, the boys.
There's two of them.
Right.
So.
Once I got them down as far as like who was who, it was very easy to tell the difference. But then it was one of those, for a while, I just did it on purpose to piss them both off.
I'm Fred and I'm George.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Honestly, woman, you call yourselves our mother.
I'm just kidding.
I am Fred. I do not know my Chinese astrology sign. So
I don't even. You're lucky I know I'm a Leo. Like, I don't fucking know.
Oh, dude, Brian's on here. What's up, man?
Oh, what's up, man?
So just want to say I love you, miss your faces. Dude,
oh, yeah.
Hope you're doing well, man. I say it has been a minute. I haven't seen you since you dropped off food to the house, so which it was delicious, by the way. So it was wonderful. I was born in the year of the dragon.
I don't know. I think mine was the fucking pig or something. Or goat, or it was. I've seen it before, like when I've been to the Chinese restaurants and they've had it like on the menu, and I've seen it. It's like it is something weird, like the wolf or some shit.
Right?
Like,
yeah. Let's see here. Anybody see the clips of the one Grinch actor on TikTok? Because it doesn't matter how many times I see them, they reminded me of Joe Gatto from Impractical Joke. Is that the one where? Where he does the whole, now let all of the pain inside out of your body.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Sir, are you okay? I'm a little messed up.
Wait. Thoughts on Markiplier's upcoming Iron Lung movie?
Okay, I have seen some things. I'm not sure like how they're gonna go about it, because like almost at first it seemed like they were gonna go from like a POV kind of thing.
Okay.
Where it was like this like, you know, like almost like a hardcore Henry thing, which I've not watched, but like it's a complete just POV where like you're going through it and like fighting monsters or doing this. But I do know that Markiplier has done nothing but just amazing things with any video project that he's ever done. So I would be very curious to see what's going to happen. So yeah, because it was a heist with Markiplier. That was the last thing that he did, where it was like a choose your own adventure. Where, like, you go
okay.
And there are so many moments in that thing that just completely just broke me. Where it's like he's like jumping in the air, but he lands on the ground completely just face first, and just like almost looks like a string grabs him or something, but his body just like slides across the fucking floor. So.
Oh, Joe just said something about Hardcore Henry made him dizzy. Dude, that movie was fire though.
Yeah, I still need to watch it, but yeah.
Favorite sci-fi or TV show? This is a favorite sci-fi or favorite sci-fi TV show. Jesus Christ. I'm not a huge fan of sci-fi. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't know.
I would have to say that, dude. I honestly have a deep love for Independence Day. Like which I don't know if you.
Well, that's not a TV show.
Oh wow, I am so sorry.
That's what I was saying, like a TV show.
If I had to choose one, Eureka.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, have you never seen Eureka?
No.
Oh, dude, I didn't catch all of it, but oh my god, it's that is a show that essentially the sheriff that's new in town goes into a futuristic town where like everything is like in the year 3000. So it's like he's like fish out of water. So
okay,
like the bank like actually levitates into the air like for some weird reason, and he's like, we have a normal bank heist. It's been 3 seasons of this bullshit. Finally, like a normal crime, and then the bank is like in the clouds. Like it's that type of like crazy thing. So yeah.
I mean, like I'm seeing things come through, like, you know, X-Files, you know, shit like that. Yeah, like it's just they're not, I don't like anticipate them. So I'm really trying to think. If I think of it later, I'll say something. But yeah. Sci-fi, I'm real weird with, like, even with movies, like I'm not a huge sci-fi fan. Like it's got to be either almost like that funny sci-fi or the like horror. Horror.
Horror.
Yeah.
It was frightening, wasn't it?
Yeah.
800 songs on 300
CDs. How many songs is that a CD?
It's like 3.4 or some shit.
I think when I did the math, it was is it 800?
It's 800 songs.
No, 800. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's 2.3 songs an album.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Do we believe in mediums? Sort of.
I'm honestly,
sort of like yes and no.
Honestly, I've known people in my life that have been very clairvoyant, and it's one of those that like it's not the mentality of like it's everything that they say is true or this or that, but in the same hand it's that no, like there's been times that some close friends of ours that have said certain things about things that they were not a part of, that they're like, no, this specific thing happened at this place and this happened here and this and this, that it's really opened my mind to stuff. And even some people that I've worked with that, that I've either talked to or whatever, where it's like, oh my God, it's like there's something happening here. But at the end of the day, I'm a skeptic, just because there's a lot of people out there that would try to fake it or try to use it for like a cash grab or things like that. So I don't know. I believe that there's a lot in this world that we don't understand. I do have my faith past and everything how that fits into that as well too. So the short answer is yes, I do believe in them. So, but
like I said, it's hit and miss for me, but kind of what he was saying is that, I've seen things, I have been a part of things. So it's like, I do know that like they can be present for people, maybe a little more than others. So that's where I'm torn. But as far as like a psychic, no, fuck no.
Right, you're not about psychics at all?
No, dude.
So all the ones that show up on like ghost hunting shows and stuff over that, like you're not about it.
No,
so.
But like I said, mediums, it can be. I'm not gonna lie. When I went to one, Meg kind of put up a thing that we all went with, and it was a bunch of people that we knew too, but there was things that were being said, and the lady even, I was like, okay, and the fact of, okay, where you're making it vague enough because it can be for anybody, but there were things that she said to me, she had no idea, and I asked Meg, I'm like, did you tell her? She's like, I told her nothing.
Right.
But then there was also things that were being said to other people that I was like, whoa, what the fuck, man? So I don't know. Like I said, it's odd. Anyways, what were you looking at?
Well, this one was Coco Crimson says, if you believe in mediums, I hope you also believe in smalls and larges. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Psychics and mediums, like it's like I said, less so on the psychics, a little bit more lenient on the mediums.
Let's see, did we take a foreign language in high school? No.
Nope.
No.
The one Spanish teacher was hot as fuck when I was at my other school.
Oh, the other school? I was going to say.
No, not the original school.
I took 2 days of Spanish.
I said, fuck that.
I got in there and I was like, oh yeah, this is good for, college or this and this. And I sat down, I looked at all the words I didn't recognize, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. So I went to the office and I'm like, I'm gonna need this to be changed. they're like, you realize that I'm like, I know colleges look for the credit, but let's face it, I'm not going to college. Like, so I don't need this. So, it's like, face it, we failed. I'm like, it is what it is. So.
Bro, that shit's crazy. Like, no, but like, I've actually thought about as an adult, not to like further my, I don't know, like career or anything, but I have thought about learning a different language and something like different, like Russian or like German, so like something not Spanish, not French, like that. I feel like that's always done. I wanted to try to do something that's like different, but yeah. Plus, I think just speaking Russian sounds fucking cool.
It just sounds intense, and if anybody were to speak Russian to me, I would immediately be afraid. So just like, just all it is. Oh yeah, German, especially because the Germans are like, oh yes, yes, you can tell me where they are, and then and only then can you have a fucking cookie.
Oh, Carrie's in here, and she said learn Russian from Bert Kreischer.
I hear that you are the machine.
Yo, so guys, there's 106 of you on here, and we got some really decent feedback when we had Mom on here doing some stand-up like bits and stuff. We were thinking about having her on for. Have any of you guys seen the Tom Segura when he gives his mom the gummies? I know we have both seen it, but like I was thinking about showing Mom that one.
God, that was incredible,
dude. That's I'm not even gonna say any of it because
There we go.
Somebody just say Wiener Schnitzel. I couldn't even say
Wiener Schnitzel.
Couldn't even get it out. And I'm gonna learn a new language.
And when we come back, we cut off your Johnson. I said we cut off your Johnson. All the dude wanted was to drink White Russians and just get his rug back. That's all he wanted. Or no, to replace his rug because they pissed on it. So.
And poor, there's Meg.
What's up?
Wait, showed what? I don't know. She said something about showed her. Oh, I think the skit.
Tommy, please, I'm your mother.
Yeah, don't say anymore.
Not just reading what they said.
Okay. Tommy, please, I am your mother.
That was one of those that like it just the whole time I'm like, this is what makes Tom Segura great.
Dude, yeah. But here's the thing is I saw all over like TikTok, I found his mom. There's one with her fart. He caught a fart that she got. Oh, it's great.
Oh, shit.
But her talking, she's about this big. Like as far like she's the big around as my pinky.
Yeah.
But that is how she talks.
Yeah.
Oh, it is hysterical. Like she'll beat you up. Like she's mean. You can tell she's mean.
That's what we say about Mom. It's that she's a God-fearing woman, but she'll cut you. So let's see here. Oh, people are quoting the video. So Bone Thugs.
I was just gonna. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, Bill Burr. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually not the biggest fan of Bill Burr's stand-up.
That dude's hysterical.
But I will say that I do love F is for Family.
Who the fuck parks the car in the garage?
Yeah. We all know that if I pick up the phone, it's just gonna be a Bible salesman. It's like that.
Oh yeah.
God, it's so good. Let's see.
90 Day Fan. No, the fuck I'm not. You missed the whole conversation about the dumb shows. So no, I can't. I draw a line. I've tried. I can't do your spooky shows, and I can't do your. I can't. But I'm sorry. Almost anything else. I can't. Huh?
And not musicals.
Fucking no.
Oh, come on, dude.
No,
they're so
dude.
good. They're so good.
They're not.
They're amazing.
Look, bro. And here's my problem. I don't understand why Disney has to put a fucking musical in every fucking cartoon. Learn from Pixar and stop it. Fucking stop it.
Come on, you don't like the random moment of,
no.
Like street rat, riff rat. I don't buy that,
Like
some other poor boy.
Look, I'll allow that one. That one gets a fucking freebie card.
What about you never had a friend like me?
No.
Come on. It's Robin Williams, man. Come on.
Okay, look, Aladdin's the only pass, and Lion King. How about that?
Those are great movies.
Okay, so
everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Nothing else. Everything else can fuck right off with musicals. Just keep not singing. You already didn't do it, so just keep not doing it.
Oh my God. I love your videos. You're so chaotic. It's amazing. That's
Thank you.
Basically that this is the normal dynamic. So yeah. So
wait, what? They're doing a Mean Girls musical? Well, I don't know if I like that or like it.
What?
Is that what you're talking about? A Mean Girls musical? Bro, have you seen the Black Friday commercials from them all grown up?
No.
Fire as fuck.
Oh God.
Saved them all on TikTok that I could find. Fucking great.
Oh my God. Rebo the Genetic Opera. Oh my God. That is a good one.
Okay, like I think I've seen some of that too, and I don't mind Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd's like the only exception for me.
So all you need is some blood.
No.
So, well, yeah, they both have blood. They both have music. You know, those other movies don't have blood. You know, I'm just saying, like,
they don't need to have music either.
And Little Shop of Horrors.
No.
Little shop
Cannot stand that shit. I cannot stand it.
Come on, he eats people. That's bloody. So, well, sort of bloody, but
Gonna have to learn. Oh, okay. I see what you said.
let's do this. We'll let Ariel have his moment.
He's not rapping on it, but
No, but it's still it's his song. I made it for him.
Right.
So let's see here. Dr. Horrible sing-along blog. Oh my God, that's actually the first movie that I ever saw. I think it was the first time I ever saw Neil Patrick Harris actually sing.
really,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was him, Nathan Fillion, Felicia Day, and a couple of other names. But it's he's. It's that's the only time that Nathan Fillion said that the director looked at him and said, I got the direction of, I need cheesier. He's like, give me cheesier from what you're doing. He's just like, okay. He's like, I'm trying to do it well, but it's like, you're telling me to, like, no, just do it horrible. So, but yeah. Let's see here. Oh, Tangled is so good. Tangled is a good movie.
Like, yeah, sure. Until they sing.
Flint Rider, dude. That's when he gets hit on the head, you know, with the frying pan every single time.
I'm familiar.
Oh my God.
Oh, Tanner's out of here.
Oh, he is?
Have a good one.
All right. Adios, man. Yeah, oh, the Marvels. Yeah, that's supposed to be the new Captain Marvel movie that they've done. And I don't know. I'm just kind of
I've never even seen Captain Marvel.
I'm probably gonna make a lot of people angry, but you're not missing much. So man, no, I think that that movie could have been good if they didn't make her so damn overpowered, because it's like there's just nothing that can defeat her.
Right.
So, but yeah. The smolder.
See, I just that's the thing is, like, I don't get into stuff like that either. When it's like you said, when it's just like too unbelievable. I know none of it's believable, but you're right. When if she's too overpowered, that's not fun.
Yeah. I've actually I've tried to tell Eric about Supernatural, but it's one of those where it's like just like having the time or whatever.
Yeah.
But I actually told him that if he's not hooked by the ending of the first episode, then he doesn't need to watch the rest of the show. Like it's like that first episode just freaking kills it. So yeah. And actually, I would have to say that probably when it comes to Supernatural, I would say the first 5 seasons are probably my favorite. Those are just, I think that Eric Kripke wrote it to be that long, so it's one of those that, like, pushing it, you know, further and like trying to do what they were doing, I really wasn't into it. But I did see how they ended the series and what they were doing, so I think that it's something that, like, it's like they kind of like lost their way a little bit, but then they ended up getting it back, because it was always like Sam doesn't trust Dean and Dean doesn't trust Sam, and it's like, you know, how many times are we going to do this? But then, like, all of a sudden it just got freshened up a lot, and then there was just a lot of fun things about it. So, but yeah. Let's see. NF needs to go to jail with that Return song. It was such a good song.
Remember Buffy? Yes, dude. So, okay, wait. So maybe that's considered sci-fi. I don't know. I actually got into Buffy, but that was because of an ex. She was really big on it, and I ended up like kind of like liking it because she had like the DVD collection or something like that. And then when I worked third shift, I would come home when I was a little older, and Buffy was on, and then Angel came on.
Yes, the Angel,
and then Charmed. So I kind of lightweight got hooked on Angel. I never finished any of them, but those, I'm sorry, they were good. Like, I didn't mind Charmed, but I preferred Buffy and Angel over those three, or those two over the three. But yeah,
as a kid, I always loved it whenever on Charmed, whenever you would see Cole.
See, I don't remember names, man.
He was the one of the main characters from Nip Tuck.
Oh, yes.
I think his name is Ian Christensen or something. I don't know. I'm probably gonna butcher it, but no. But like in the moments when you would see what he really looked like, where he was the red and black, like, you know, like striped demon or whatever. Like, Yeah, that's because I know Uncle Scott was into that show for a long time. So, because that's something that Grandma Shirley would always say, where she was just like, "Oh, she's like, he's just just watching his girls, like he just loves that show." So, but
well, I know that Aunt Heidi was real big on, I think, Angel as well. I think it was, and it may have been Charmed. I think it was either Charmed or Buffy. I know that she was almost like the opposite. There was one she didn't care for as much, but yeah.
Yeah, because actually, I remember from Angel. Do you remember the Green Demon?
Yeah,
it's the host where he would always sing and like do his people
didn't
thought that
he pass away?
He did.
Yeah. I know he was awesome. Like now that was okay as far as a singing intermission, but yeah.
Because, especially because I remember there was one, I think they were in Vegas or something, and they needed a distraction. So he ran up to whatever microphone was out that somebody was like playing on a stage with all the people around. And when he hit the high pitch, it just made all the lights go out. Just like doing this thing. Oh, man.
Wasn't Spike and all those? Yes, he was, I believe. Wow, I know that. But yeah, I remember hearing, I think from Aunt Heidi, that she had read before like internet was a super huge thing, but for the first couple seasons of like Buffy or something, he was so weird, not weird, but like didn't know how he felt about bleach blonde his hair, like over they would like sprayed it or something like that. But yeah, did I like Glee? Fuck no. Ain't seen not one episode.
What about his interest in anything would make you? Oh, that's funny. Oh my God.
So yeah, those are some guilty pleasures, but
no. Okay, so the Hannibal series, that's actually, I will say that I love Mads Mikkelsen. So anything that he's in, I will definitely watch. I mean, my God, like I played through Death Stranding, like he was in that game. Like it's like he just, he's fantastic. All right. But him playing Hannibal, I've only gotten to see a few things here and there, but I've really found that like, dude, like he is just he's wonderful in that role. Like he's got that very unique accent, and he's also like super creepy looking. So it just all works out well. So
I don't know if Meg's upset because of the way I said this shit.
Wait, what?
Or if because I've never watched Glee. Because I said ain't seen not one. She hates that ain't isn't a word, or that the ain't is a word.
Ain't.
Chris, you're treading real fine here, bud.
Friends is a great show.
And Dimebag Daryl sucks. How about that?
You just pissed off every single metalhead that's on the internet right now. It's like, yeah, no, what was it? It's like, you better let that marinate. Where it's like, no, Friends is a great show. I especially let that one marinate.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Big Mouth?
Big Mouth is, oh, God. That show, it is way ahead of its time. Like, it is so damn good.
Yeah.
Because the sad part is I can't even talk about my favorite moments on it because we'll probably get flagged. So it's like, it's that type of show. So,
Mom, you know I can hear you, right?
Oh no,
my daughter's name is Chandler, and actually, no, not because of Friends, but yeah.
I've self-admittedly, I've only watched, I think, the first 2 seasons of Letterkenny, and then when it came to like the rest of it, like it was pretty much like different clips and different things like that. So
same, like I've never seen like an actual like full season. I got more into Trailer Park Boys,
right? Yeah.
So
and
which I feel like,
so.
I feel like they're very similar on like the humor and like how it's filmed, but I know that they're both their own entity. But yeah, I got on, Trailer Park Boys. Meg actually took me to that meet and greet and paid for me to get a picture with them, and then I got everybody's autograph. Like that is one of my most prized possessions, and we put that on one of your podcasts. But yeah, that is definitely one of them.
Dude, Robot Chicken.
I can't, dude. I can't.
Oh God, I'm not gonna lie. No matter what goes on with the creators of that show, I can 100% just separate the art from the artist.
It's not even that. I just can't. I just never got into the show. No. Oh yeah, Chandler means like, yeah, it does. She brings light to it. Was candle maker, I think, at first, but yeah, bringer of light.
Oh, okay,
is what Chandler means. Basically, Joey was, I think, kind of right in the show where he was like,
He's like, it's a non-name. He's like, it's kind of like chandelier, but it's not.
Like, but yeah. But Chandler's a girl. Chandler's a girl. Yeah, flashback from kindergarten. Okay, keep saying it. Like, but no, yeah. I mean, and sometimes that often makes me think of that's why my Chandler is so. She really does. Like, she is just very positive a lot of the times, and she is, kind of does that. So it's kind of ironic, but.
I still love whenever she comes in the studio. What you doing?
Yeah, every time.
Yep.
And she'll come in here and she'll go, Uncle Kyle was it? I'm like, go ahead. As long as he's not. I was like, if the door is shut, it's for a reason.
Yeah.
But usually even at that, you're trying to be like respectful because she's trying to watch a show.
Yeah.
But she always is like, I want to open the door.
Yeah.
So
it's that whole, what you doing?
yeah.
Yeah.
I am hilarious.
Good humility. That's good. Oh man. Have we reacted to music to be murdered by? No.
I'm pretty sure that they're talking about Eminem.
I thought that maybe that was the maybe like a like a compilation CD where it's like, the whole where it's like, music to to be a candlelight, music, for the summer.
No,
so
no, it was Steph, but no, but thanks, you,
babe. Take this YouTube algorithm.
At least that's what I was thinking, because that was the name of his album.
Chris, your daughter is better than the character Chandler.
Well, sure, but
let's see here.
Have we listened to Cheers
to Goodbye?
Cheers to Goodbye. No. No, wait, it's with Ice Nine Kills?
Oh, shit.
Well, shit. Shit.
So is it now? So here's the question: is that, this doesn't matter because I still would want to see it either way. But like, is it Ronnie Escape the Fate, or is it whatever his guy's name?
Yeah. And somebody commented on the compilation day. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
For everybody that watched it, if you're in here, thank you. And if you commented or liked, excuse me. So Kyle and I did talk a little bit, and it wasn't that it was bad, but I saw something with the analytics and everything. It was an 18-minute video, so we did talk. We are going to have them shortened a little bit, probably around the 10-ish, 12-minute mark, just because people stopped watching. It said at around the 6-minute mark. So we were just, we get it, man. It was a long video compared to normal, but he just wasn't stopping. He was just cranking them out, man.
Because there was a part of me that was like, you know what? I'm like I love whenever I do find compilations of people on YouTube, because guys, at the end of the day, we're fans. We're fans of art. We're fans of everything that everybody's doing. Whether it's fellow reactors or if it's people that are doing more artistic stuff. But the one thing that is consistent on YouTube is that there's a compilation of every time somebody did this, or it's just. And that's the stuff that we really hope that you guys do enjoy and that you want to be able to watch, because it's just being able to try to fight the YouTube algorithm and do what we're doing. That's the stuff that it's man, if we can just find something that you guys just really enjoy and maybe bring something fresh and have something new, so where it's you're not expecting a reaction every day, but then there's something else that's going on. So, but yeah,
people were just saying that one guy said they watched it twice, or no, Emily, sorry, she said she watched it twice. I'm like, yeah, guys, we appreciate it. Like I said, so Kyle did that editing. I do all of the actual reactions, but Kyle does the shut up and eat it's and those.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were just hoping you guys would have fun with it. It did quite well. As far as video wise, it was almost dead middle, but the interaction is where it came in, and we really appreciate it, guys, because it's been a lot of fun, and seeing your guys' comments was hilarious. Double stuffed Oreos, it's Nerf or nothing, motherfucker, all this shit. But I forgot I've said I was laughing just as much on some shit because I forgot I said it.
Yeah. Especially even it was how I reacted to, where I'm that's what it was like to hear it the first time, and now it's I forgot about it too. So
right.
Oh my
I'm
God.
oh God, I did. And see, now I've got a little booklet thing that I write them down in, because it is getting to the point where it's fuck, did I say that? And so I got to remember, and then I X them off on the side to know I already said it. But yeah, the brain named itself. Yeah, you're boring him, guys. Is there a music genre you're absolutely country? Wait,
Taylor Swift.
I mean, it's just, but see, that's not a genre.
Oh no, that to me, she is a genre. I'm just not about it. So.
But like, I'm trying. Like, we might go through some country here soon and try some certain things. But I've tried just like those shows and stuff. I just can't, guys. I've tried, but we'll see.
I'm actually gonna grab another drinky. So, hold the.
For Lorna Shore's Pain Remains trilogy. Yeah, we actually are going to get back into those. And like we've said before, we're going to make sure that we pull up the lyrics and kind of, make sure we get the full story and everything. I'm really enjoying the fact that Lorna Shore, Lorna Shore and Will and Alex and stuff, like I'm really getting into their stuff. It's not that I don't want to say it's getting easier for me to understand, but I'm enjoying the vibe that I'm getting, and then if we have lyrics, I can definitely understand usually what's going on, and that's the best part because they're so talented, and the band behind them is amazing. So it's just I want more. Kyle's reactions and Eric trying to keep character while finishing the video is honestly the best parts. That's the thing. I try.
That's the thing that I think keeps it interesting because it's just like.
Because
I genuinely have no idea, and even the times that you've screwed up, you have stopped
before usually the whole punchline or something is done. Yes, I don't think there's been one that you have heard fully that I've had to redo yet. I don't think.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Any more Dance Gavin Dance reacts? I'm gonna be honest, probably not. But we're hoping that they can do good because we had a great time with all of their songs, especially Feels Bad Man. That was a song that I was just so excited and I was just like, oh my god, this has an energy to it. This is very different. And putting up that video the next day along with the other stuff that we've done. I think besides maybe the first two that we did, they didn't do well.
No.
And so now what I will say is that I did listen to Cream of the Crop just because I was just kind of over it because we haven't done them in a while, but that's as far as I've gone as far as a new song if I was going to listen to them because that's the one thing that they don't tell you when you become a reactor is that you just have to stop listening to music or listening to new music, so it's just
I want to see what Chris said real quick, but then I want to touch on Mom's thing. What does he say? I can't stand country either, but I've been super into the kind of country. So
Benjamin Todd. Okay. Yeah.
See, that's what I was going to say in the fact of it's probably is that more of that Chris, is that more of that kind of pop and more of I guess maybe hip hop, I guess you could say, but that's kind of what I'm trying to lean towards as well because it's the sound that I don't like. I don't necessarily not like the lyrics. Mm-hmm. It's usually the sound or a real twangy accent. I just can't. But Mom, Jay, we'll get to you in a second.
Yep.
So real quick, I want to touch on this. Mom wants to sit on Tom McDonald. I don't know if we're gonna do Tom for a minute.
Yeah, we kind of actually need to have a audience meeting about that.
Yeah. So let's acknowledge Jay.
So
thank you
for $9.99. Says, sup guys, love the new stuff like Shut Up and Eat It in the podcast. Also need more Meg the Stallion. Dude, thank you so much for watching those.
And we might, because again our videos aren't doing the greatest no matter what, so we're kind of just taking this time to maybe build a little bit more of a catalog, but I enjoyed Meg the Stallion.
Yeah, it's because again, it's the fact that when we got the comments where it was no, do the one with Spirit Box. It's okay, but like you were saying, where it's no, I want to do the original and understand the groundwork and then know how it's been changed and then take that as a form of judgment, and to know what's going on. So yeah.
Oh, he said no, it's more singer songwriter kind of country. Okay. See, that might work for me as well then, but
yeah.
Okay. So going on to the Tom thing is not that we don't not want to. It's the fact we have been hearing that a lot of these channels that were getting the shaft, I guess, and having issues, it's because they're reacting to the Toms and the Novas and things like that. So we're taking kind of a small back seat to that for a minute and letting it kind of blow over so soon.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's the only factor we've been kind of hearing and reading about.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, man, we're scared. This is my only source of income. And it's one of those, like, we do have to pay attention to the numbers, pay attention to the comments, pay like all of those things. And like I said, it's not doing the greatest right now in general, but it is downtime. And I'm really trying to like believe that's what it is. And I think that's what it is, but it's just, we got to be careful. So that's kind of in a short term why we're not doing it, at least yet.
Yeah.
But I know it's good. It was hitting all the numbers. It was, because I saw all of his Discord stuff. I only have him and Ronnie's Discord. Like, that's the only 2 Discords I have.
Right. Let's see. So Spirit Box, Avatar, Beartooth in this moment. Do more of those. So
Spirit Box, yes.
Yeah, Spirit Box. We actually have another Spirit Box reaction that's going to be coming out. It is Cellar Door, which I will save our thoughts for the reaction.
Beartooth, I think with Ethan, I think they may be one that we can get help with. So possibly.
Yeah.
But they were just giving us not Beartooth. Sorry. That was just videos that were giving us issues as far as YouTube or other people claiming it, not them per se.
Yeah.
So we do feel bad because a lot of times it's not the actual artist. It's somebody else going, no thanks. And
Yeah. Well, because especially too, like, dude, like that really kind of broke my heart because I was like, dude, like, I love what Caleb's doing with this band. Like every time we've listened to them, they are aggressively positive, and like even some of their old stuff, you know, which was very different.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, okay, like, you know, let's get some more. And I think Sunshine did decently well, but whatever song it was after that was newer, just like, because we jumped on it, oh my God, Beartooth, let's do it. And it's just whether it's a notification thing, if it's a YouTube thing, or sorry, not YouTube thing, but a algorithm thing. Like, I don't know. It's just
same with some of these, like the Citizen Soldier I just saw, Parkway Drive. It's the same thing, guys. Like, it's not that we didn't like them. They just do not do well, even when algorithms were doing good for us.
Yes. Yeah.
So unfortunately, we don't know. But yeah. Okay. Anyways, John, thank you.
Yeah. For 5 says Abby Anderson, heard her last night, first time ever. Phenomenal voice, reminds me of Chinchilla.
Ooh.
Oh, if there's anything that's like Chinchilla, I'll take it, because I know she's got a new video that just came out. So I don't know if that, like, when we can do that or how that will happen. But yeah. So man, just everything that she does is just like incredible. Like, it's, and I prefer actually listening to her live. Instead of the studio.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So yeah, no, that's she is one of those that it actually doesn't matter, because I can listen to her that or go to a show and be just as wowed. And that's honestly, that is hard to do. And especially for me, like, even though I can't sing and I don't do anything musical, I still know when I'm like, oh no.
Right. Have we heard of the female sleep token breakaway? I have. Yes. Not
that
listened,
that is I was saying, but that has been kind of coming up where I've seen it's that one, and there was another one that has been said they're like a this sleep token. I was like, okay, you might have my fucking attention here. So
yeah. Let's see here. There's a house on YouTube that programmed the Halloween lights to play Watch the World Burn. Have you all seen it? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that was
6 people in here. Thank you, guys.
Guys, thank you for hanging out with us and just doing this, man. This is awesome. Let's see here. Ren's Love Music Part 1, 2, 3, and 4, please. I would assume at some point we're going to start that. So, yeah.
Something about, didn't he just drop a new album?
Yeah, it's Sick Boy. It has all the songs that have been dropped. That's like, it has those, but then with like other ones we've not heard yet. So,
okay, that's what it is. All right. So, all right, quick question, guys, just because there's 108 of you in here. So as far as, we'll figure out weekend days and stuff, what we can do, but if we can get some stuff going, like it's not saying for sure, but would you like to see us do things like play video games, maybe have like not a theme, but like a theme per se, like an Ask Us Anything, stuff like that. Like, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
You know, we like the fact that we can sit here and hang out, but Kyle and I have talked in the fact of wanting to kind of be a little more of like interactive as far as maybe doing something that way you're not just watching us sit here.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think? So, and thank you.
Let's see. And then Castle for 5 says that and Remember compilation is my favorite video you guys have made. Wow. Next to the NF Hope reaction, keep up the amazing work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's so cool.
So, okay. So that's seems like it's getting a decent yes.
Let's see. Actually, I'm going to change up this music. And we'll do Don't Stay. Or Don't Say, not Stay. I wrote the damn song. So, oh, somebody's from the Columbia, dude. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I think the weirdest one that I saw that I wasn't expecting was Egypt. Where I was like, really? Like, I'm like, you're watching us? So,
Egypt, and then it was I swear one was Baghdad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, like I'm serious. I was like, oh hell yeah. Like
Right.
wait. Love Music 1, 2, and 3, 4 is before Sick Boy album. They get more sexual and explicit for okay, so hell yeah.
Wait, so Love Music? That's okay, that's not the direction I thought he was gonna go then. So whatever you guys decide to do, I'll watch it all. Also, hi from Texas. Oh,
well,
hey.
thank you, and hi from Ohio.
Ohio.
You guys don't like POT pot, and it upsets me. Like, they will never fucking legalize it. Fucking ever.
Oh, man.
You can have a gun.
Yeah, but just say, that happened, so yeah. Somebody
Hi
from
from
Kentucky.
Kentucky,
As well.
yep.
And then
Los
Angeles. Are we on the same wavelength?
Maybe.
What am I thinking right now?
13.
No, it was ham.
Wait, Emily's from Ohio as well. I think so. I think. Jesus.
I think so.
I might need to go get my other one.
Yeah, you need to?
Yeah, I might. You remind me of the Island Boys?
Okay.
Huh.
Should we start rapping? You know, it's like,
No.
How many times can you rhyme? Tearing me apart, breaking my heart. Well, let's see. Homer and Bart, Strawberry Cart, Back to the Start, Postmodern Art, Plastic Lawn Dart, Lighting a Fart, and Blue Light Specials each day at Kmart.
He didn't make that up. That's from George Carlin.
Yeah, that was actually Weird Al. So yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That was when he interviewed Eminem.
That's right.
Well, no, he interviewed.
Yeah.
Eminem.
The cut togethers. Yeah.
He's like, I heard that you were unable to accept your Grammy Award. Is that because you had your macrame class was that night? Yeah. Okay.
Need to go to bed. Big love from France. Thank you for being here.
From
Thank you.
France?
Yeah.
No way. Oh, dude, thank you for being here. That's awesome.
All right, I'm gonna go grab it.
The blue light special at Kmart. Oh man. I thought about actually trying to write a scary story about a blue light special at Kmart, but it's like the blue lights kept turning on and flickering off. Dude, do we like Ricky Gervais? Absolutely. He is just, oh my God. If you've not seen him at the Golden Globes when all that stuff happened, that is one of the best things that has ever happened that somebody has done on stage. We're just like, he's like, I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did. So,
I love like pedophiles.
talking of all you perverts.
He's your friend.
Oh, man.
Matt Rife.
More taste test videos. We've got Shut Up and Eat It that we've done. So, yeah. So...
Yeah, I also heard that. So speaking of Matt Rife, I've heard that his Netflix special was really not that great, and that really upsets me. Like it really upsets me.
Spit those bars. They were not mine. They were not mine. So, no.
Oh, we got a couple other people from Ohio.
No shit.
Where at, guys? Like we were actually talking about the other day. We've been a couple places lately and filming and all this stuff. People, not all the time, but people have this misconception. Nobody has ever noticed us anywhere.
No.
Even in big fucking cities, Kyle's been to airports many times and traveled.
Yeah.
Like, nobody knows who the fuck we are.
Well, it's like, cause especially too, like being in like California or like different places that I've been, like, there's been times that I have been where famous people are and I don't even think about it because I'm so used to being in Ohio. So I know that like it's kind of like weird, like, to have that perspective, but no, I've the only time that I ever got recognized was actually at a local store, and it had nothing to do with Rykerroad. It was when I was doing Bob the Demon on TikTok.
Oh,
and so it was just somebody that was behind the counter. They were like, "I have a very odd question." I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Are you the guy that does the demons?" I'm like, "In the warehouse?" Yes. I'm like, "That's me." And they're like, "Oh my God!" Like, I've been watching your stuff. Like, that's hysterical. So, which is it's weird that it happened at a local place, but in the same hand, like you would think that with having, you know, the amount of subscribers that we do, that it would, you know, it essentially would be like that. But like, it really isn't. Like, we've talked about doing a social experiment of like,
going to like Columbus or like Dayton, like something like that.
Yeah, going to the mall or like hanging out for a day.
Look,
and, like,
guys, we've been here 6 hours and nobody knows who the fuck we are. Like,
right. It's like, I sat here and just ate food court pizza the entire time. So it's like, you know, nobody gave a fuck. So.
But like they were saying, like, I'm seeing all these places, like you said, 20 minutes east of Cleveland, Dayton, Springfield, hour west of Columbus. But yeah, like we're basically, not that we don't want it, but nobody would know anyways, but like we're basically like Akron, if you will. We're about like 15, 20-ish minutes away from Akron. But yeah. Browns or Bengals? Fucking neither. They all suck.
I want to find a lacrosse team that I can be like, I want that, where it's like, oh, like the Chipmunks or something. I don't know. So like, so people have been asking about a meet and greet for a long time, ever since we had.
We don't know how to do it, guys. I don't know where to go. Like y'all would have to come to Ohio somewhere. I don't know what else to say. Like, I guess that's the only way to say it, is that you would have to, at least for now, you would have to come to Ohio, even if it's a bigger city. Like we can't travel like that at the moment. That is a dream, not for a meet and greet, but like
just in general.
Yeah, like the shut up and eat it's things like that. Like that is an actual dream of ours, to be able to do that one day. But yeah, so just think about that, guys. But it would have to be in Ohio if you wanted an actual physical one.
Somebody said train wreck area. Yeah, and guys, like,
basically,
we were legitimately worried, like, for a little while, where it was like,
I was like, fuck it.
It's like, all right, man, like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So like, I just like, you know, so because I think where it happened, like, it is definitely not close to us, but it was close enough into the state where it was like, I don't know, this cloud could come over here. Like, I was like, you know, I don't know. So, but
dude, people are saying pick a place of Spunky, a couple other people. One was book a venue and let us know. What do you mean? Like, what? I mean, okay, look, like maybe, like again, that is a lot. So we still like. It's not just, oh my God, here's a place to go. People show up. Like, there would have to be a lot of things put into play. Like,
because even like at that point, like when we would have kitchen talk, I would talk about like, you know, look, man, like if that's ever a possibility in the future, like I am not doing it until we have security. And I know that sounds like a really over the top thing, but it's like, no, not. Dude, it's like, no, dude, that is for your safety. That is for our safety. Like, and even then, with like being like with so many people, it's not going to be a close, like intimate, like conversation that you're going to be having with somebody. It's like I would look at it. It's like, no, like we get to like be up on like a stage or whatever, and we take questions or something.
Like I don't, because I want it to be something as far as like being able to like not be bombarded, but everybody kind of get a piece of it. I don't know how else to explain it. Like,
it's just to be very, very straight, is that it's nowhere near in our plans right now. There is nothing that like, as far as like that we have room for what we're working on to plan something like that. Like it's something that's been kind of talked about here and there, but
hear that, Chris? Are you still in here? They want meet and greets. Told you I was too famous for you. Sorry, guys. If that was I'm not being for real. Like
anybody that's new, Chris is a very good friend of ours. So their abuse is their love language. So see,
I never mean that in a serious way ever, because we are not famous. Like,
let's see. How long do you guys know each other? Greetings from Germany. Well, hey, thank you for being here.
All my life.
All my life. Yeah.
No, we are legit brothers. Yes, like for real. We always said same mom, different dads. I'm older. He's younger.
Dude, I feel like I'm like.
And there was a question earlier. This is recorded at Kyle's house. This is one of the we both live together, but this is one of the rooms in his house, one of the spare rooms, and one of the other spare rooms is your podcast.
Yep, the podcast studio. Yep.
So it's one of those. I have a studio. He has a studio now. It's pretty cool.
Let's see here. I always make fun of the Browns.
I mean,
if the shoe fits,
right.
Because I think it was Caparillo that said it, where he's like, dude, you guys play football every week. Like, how do you not get better at this?
Bro, I'm telling you, the more and more I get it, look, guys, I'm not on every single conspiracy. There are certain ones, but the more and more I look into, see, read, and hear, it's all rigged. They get scripts, apparently.
Oh, really?
Facts, dude. Like, I'm sorry. I'm one of those people. Like, and I don't even watch it anymore, but I've seen the shit, and I'm like, no way. And because I'm like, how did you not? Whatever, man. Like, so.
What's my favorite A Day to Remember song? That's hard.
That's what she said.
Sorry. I would have to say, I don't know, Right Back at It Again is probably one of my favorite songs by them. It's really hard because even Second Sucks is really good. But no, I lied. All signs point to Lauderdale. That's mine.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's actually, that's got a very good music video. I don't know how well it would do, but just it's one of those where like it kind of feels almost like a Breakfast Club or a 16 Candles or like just like an old like teen angst movie where like bullies are bullying people and like it's like that like idea like that's it's a really awesome music video and I think it's with some of the lyrics that are in the chorus it's awesome because even when they were writing it they said that they had it done for the previous album. But all they had was melody, and I guess the guitarist, like, or somebody in the band wrote it with like just saying like dicks and balls over and over again. Where he was like, yeah, he's like, the song was technically done, we didn't have any lyrics yet. So he's like, Jeremy added that later, and we did that. So it's kind of endearing in that. But yeah, All Signs Point to Lauderdale. That's off of What Separates Me From You. So yeah, fantastic album.
Coco Crimson, no, it's not on the back of my shirt, but I was gonna say shameless plug for my new it's funny, guys. It's not all the way like nude or anything, but so just remember that. But it's Crankshaft69 and my username is that guy. There's not anything posted yet. Like you can see my profile picture and stuff, but I'll probably post the first one or two pictures tonight afterwards. But if you guys want to go see it, it's not going to be forever. I don't know how long. It's just supposed to be fun and funny, so come hang out for as long as you want. But yeah, so yeah, Crankshaft69 and that guy. But like I said, you'll see me. But yeah, it's the lowest I could put it as without it being free. Dude, do you know it goes from $4.99 to $50? Who the fuck? No, my wiener's not that cool.
Yeah. No. When you told me that, I was like, so those are the only two options? And I was like, that's all you can do? So
no, Cranks, it's because Cars Road, I was trying to stick with, but I didn't want it to be Rykerroad.
Like we have the gas station.
Yeah.
We have the garage. Like,
yeah.
So like
it was just something like, I thought the pit stop just sounded really weird and I didn't want to do that anymore because I was just thinking like armpit. Like,
oh no, I was going to say like, it's like a rest stop or whatever where you pull over.
Well,
it's like,
it was,
come have your fun or whatever.
Yeah, it was supposed to be something like that, but yeah. Crankshaft69. Ladies, you'll want to see it, Meg. Stop. It's supposed to be funny. Stop. Like,
just so you guys know that I have seen not all of the pictures, but he showed me a couple of them, and it was for lighting purposes.
Yes, it was to like because I just fuck around afterwards.
No,
yeah,
he's doing just fine. So yeah,
Eric. But no, it's just the fact that something Crankshaft. Like I was trying to be funny here. Like.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Just join. What have I missed? I was talking about my new spicy page. It's Crankshaft69 and that guy is my username. So again, all to be funny. It's making fun of those people, but that and well, drinking apple juice. So,
oh man,
but yeah.
I'm dying.
I mean,
That's like whenever Ron sends me something, like I'm just so like I never know what he's going to send me.
Hey man, all I know is I got cheetah print. I've got a cheetah print Speedo in one of them. I bought a few Speedos, and I'm gonna get some tube socks going. And I got one of those things that like slam up like a Speedo, but like got those like non-nip straps that like come up.
It was like Borat.
Yeah. Mine's black though.
I come to America to make a movie film. Love what he said. Yeah, movie film. It's not just a movie or a film. A movie film. Or what did Gene Simmons' mom always say? She would say, "How is the orchestra doing?" He's like, "Mom, it's not an orchestra." He's like, "We are 4 people. We play instruments, and we sing." So,
yeah, it's yeah. Go follow. You wanna see me being a fucking idiot more than I am on here? Yeah. Don't worry, I'll post dumb videos and shit too, so
Oh, that's like the Water Malone guy.
One of the ones I tried the other day, but like Thor got in the way, and then like it just didn't look right because like my fat back here was jiggling when no, but I was in the Speedo and I was like breaking it in, trying like running up and down the hallway.
Oh my God. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I haven't got there yet.
No, you have. We watched. It was the greatest halftime show of all time.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
The winner takes all. Yeah.
I'm not joining OnlyFans. My husband would do. No, again, it's non-nude. Like it's not like.
It's
but I get it. No, I
yeah.
get it. Again, this is all supposed to be funny, just to make fun of all the stuff and just to have a good time.
Yeah.
Like it really is. It's not called a Speedo for nothing.
What was it?
I might use that in a remember.
What was it? The Aaron Doe thing where he's like pretending to be the kid that got the new light up shoes. Where he's like, "Yeah, I got these new shoes. They make me run really fast right now." It's like, "Oh, really? That's cool. Can't talk, gotta run."
Yeah.
That came out more like Donald Trump.
Eric needs more of the pasties and Speedos from the hype. Yeah.
So more 21 Pilots reactions. That's essentially just going to be whenever we jump into them.
Yeah,
again. So
right.
we're trying some things. We also had some Patreon stuff to work through. So, but I will say this is that the content that we're giving you is great. So, I mean, we've had a great time with it. So
yeah,
but yeah,
they are one of those that so it's 21 Pilots, Sleep Token, Alex Terrible, and probably Lorna Shore, like immediate ones right now that I am going to their next showings. I do not care how, within reason, but I don't care how much money it costs me, and I'm getting front row, dude. Like I'm doing it right.
Yeah.
I will take a couple videos, but I'm gonna be there to enjoy the show.
right.
You know what I mean?
Be engaged the whole time.
Right.
Just do your thing. Yeah. Yeah.
I can see a video of Eric running in the Speedo with the I'm fast as fuck, boy. That's a good idea. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
So here's the problem is that I have to do all this on my own essentially, and for good reason, but like I'm not really going to get Kyle's help on any of this.
Look, guys, I with all due respect,
I get it.
I want nothing to do
I
with
understand,
that. So, yeah,
man,
yeah,
but
so,
it's just one of those things where it's like I understand. It's like I'm learning this on my own. Yes, I was in the adult industry for real, but it was on different platforms, and OF is a very different style, and I don't know how to do it, so I'm working on it. But yeah, and it's kind of nice to know that it's not like I used to do, because guys, that's how I built my studio. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in the industry and sold things. I did fetish work online, and that's how I built the studio for in here. And it was a grind, but it was cool and it was fun. But I don't have to really do it anymore. So yeah,
that was actually one of the times, because I mean that was after like you and I had went through like significant just alters in life at that point, and it was like we had all this time, we had like all this like ideas and all these things, and it was not too long after you had like talked about it, and we were like, well, let's see what happens, where it was just like we built this from the ground up, and it was because of that. So it's nuts. Like it's still like kind of perplexing, especially when we watch old videos too, because it's like, oh my god, like this like the room like had the black foam, and like it was like it wasn't put together properly. Like there's stuff on Patreon that you can see, like you can go through the videos and see that there's old like gaming videos, or I think on the Cavecast one, we actually did where I had the blankets up in here to try to do a podcast. So it's just, this room has gone through a major overhaul, and it's been crazy.
I'm getting some interesting questions here, but I wanted to ask something from somebody, and I am going to apologize if I say your name wrong for one, and that I've never seen your channel, but Suki ASMR. Yeah, I would love to see Sleep Token live. Yeah. Question. I'm thinking about getting back. Like, I actually started with an ASMR channel as well. Like, I kind of want to know like what people use. Like, I used my Blue Yeti before we got all these mics, and like I have my mirrorless camera, and I know how I have to do separate files. But like, do you have to do separate filing? Like, my email, the email for Rykerroad is in the videos. Email me if you could, because I'd like to ask you a few questions. But then Christine you were what? Yeah, I worked in the adult industry, and then somebody asked if I sold farts. No, guys, it was more so in the fact of clothing, pictures, videos, things like that.
Yeah.
I was the biggest fetish was I sold mostly to gay men. The fetish was I was straight. So that's kind of like where it came in, and I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. Like nobody was disrespectful. People respected boundaries. Like it's not as bad as you think. And I'm not trying to glorify any of this by any means, but I'm just saying my experience, it wasn't bad. And maybe because I'm a dude and it didn't like, I don't know, like maybe that helped in the fact of like being like overpowered or something like that and like taken advantage of, or like, you know, somebody stalking me. So like it's the fact of that happens with women, and I know that, and it's terrible. But anyway, so yeah, that's, yep, I did it. So I'm sure those questions will pour in later, but
Let's see. I'm back. I just dropped Holly off and wondering what I walked into.
Sorry, fetish work. So
yes, it is the term that means no. But so.
They said that they're just starting their channel learning all I need to do, so I'm new to it, all of it. Okay. Don't underestimate the Blue Yeti if that's what you've got or even need to go get. But I know GB used that for a while. I know because
God, that is a name I've not heard in a long time.
Dude, she's my girl, man. I think it's Tina Fox, I think is her name. There's another one. She's a redhead, but there's a lot of them I gravitate towards. But I know, but it irritates me for people like me and this person, the fact of they don't put in their descriptions like what cameras they use, programs, what microphones. Like a lot of them, I just think they don't think about it. But it's like I want to know what you guys are doing because I need these sounds, or I need to know how you're picking this up. And it's just one of those. ASMR helped me so much in the fact of I still sleep like shit, but it helped me sleep so well. And like it was one of those, that's how I kind of started my YouTube, guys. I was trying to give back because it helped me so much. And I remember I found ASMR before that was what it was called on YouTube. They just called it whisper tingles or something like that. But yeah, GB's my fucking girl, and there's a couple other ones, but yeah. So good for you. I'm gonna find your channel afterwards and subscribe.
Yeah, because even I know that what I've actually used is it's not even ASMR, but like stuff to help me sleep is that I tend to go towards more like, you know, the
conversations, didn't you say?
No, mine's like I like just a really big like drone ambience where it's like the like the Blue Forest, or like, you know, like you have like a it's weird because I have a hard time on planes with my ears, but there's some times where like you'll get a visualizer of something for like an hour, but it's like you're sitting on a plane to Tokyo or something, where it's like you know, a super like fancy like, you know, kind of thing, or you're on a spaceship that's going into deep space or something like that, where like it makes it sound like that. So it's just, I love that stuff. So yeah.
ASMR. So basically ASMR, it's just one of those like you either have it or you don't. So it's, oh God, I forget. I used to know the actual name, but it's like, it's a shortened version of what it stands for. But it's one of those like where you get like tingles, or like it like relaxes your body by people like, chewing, whispering, tapping, scratching, things like that. Like I found out it's one of those things where like, it's kind of like cilantro, like only a certain amount of people get the triggers from it. But I have certain ones, and it's kind of basic, but it's female voices that like whisper, like acrylic nails that like tap or like trace, and then kind of like some like crinkling, but it depends. But I'm kind of basic with it, but yeah. Doing OnlyFans, because it makes money, and yeah, no shame in the game. Exactly. Like here's my thing is that, I mean, I'm not getting any younger, so it's like I might as well at least try something while I still have some kind of like being put together. So yeah, not chewing, like, yeah. And here's the thing is that when I was doing it, I had to understand that I had to do triggers that I didn't like as well. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean other people don't. So I would have to do things, and not liking a trigger, trying to do it, you hope you're doing it right. And like, you know, giving the people that really do like this trigger what they want. So that is a big thing for there they are. I was gonna say, if you're still in here, that remember that just because you don't like something and it sounds weird to you, let it go because it's somebody else's trigger.
Well,
and
especially-
they're waiting for you to do it. Because I've done that with all the people. I'm like, would they please just put on longer nails? Or like, would they please do this? Like, and then they do eventually. But yeah. But so what they say? But I might start a TikTok first to get some following and then move it to YouTube. So okay, right. But it is expensive. But here's the thing: is that just speaking about the whole fetish work and making the money, like invest in yourself. It's worth it. Just because we have spent the amount of money we didn't do it all in one day.
No, we did not.
This is thousands and thousands of dollars worth of it, but we did it over time. And I got these microphones. There was a third one that I have for like when mom or somebody's over because I wanted people to sound cohesive. But I found a righteous sale, and I basically got them for the 3 for the price of 2, a little more than that, but like it was close. Like you just have to like pull the trigger on things like that. But I saw Lee coming here because I saw the check mark.
Yes, it's Yo Eric. Does your kindergarten teacher have nice legs?
Yeah, she does. Bro, Mrs. Brink can still get it.
Oh my God.
She could get it, dude.
Guys, if you've not subscribed to Lee Reacts, you've got to go subscribe to his page. He's got that, and he's also got a new channel that he's doing like horror stuff and like reacting to scary things.
Yeah.
Like, dude, so yeah.
We were actually just talking about stuff.
Love.
We were actually just talking about stuff though, man, earlier, is that I'm not getting notifications for you. Like people are talking about, same for us. It's been for other channels as well. It sucks. Our YouTube algorithm is really bad right it's really bad right now. And it's not just you, it's not just us, it's everybody. So just kind of understand that, if you will, but yeah,
I'm not over that.
I was trying to fucking.
Oh shit!
Chewing gum and ASMR are so annoying. You're right, but there are some times, I don't know why, when I've seen people do like the Valley Girl thing or like imitating from like the 2003, like sometimes it catches me right, but yeah, you're right. I can't do the chewing.
Wait, what? My viewers had me react to your videos tonight. Oh my God! Oh, shit.
Really?
Dude, well, number one, dude, Lee, we're definitely.
Thank you.
Dude, we're gonna plug you anytime, just like anybody else that's gonna come in here. Like
the AJs, the Paytons, the Lee, the Thunder Roosters.
We are all in this battle together, and like we want to make sure that people know that it's like, no, dude, they're making great content and do it. And now I won't like promise anything as far as like timing and stuff, but we did. I interviewed Lee on the podcast, and we've been kind of talking about bringing him in and being able to do an episode because he actually has some different insight into the YouTube stuff, and he's experienced his own thing. And also, I think that being able to be able to have you there and then have all of us hanging out and doing our thing, like that would be yeah. So yeah.
So let me just do this. Just I don't know, guys. I don't know any of this channel, but you know what? Go give not only Lee, but give the ASMR if that's your thing.
Absolutely.
Go give them some love because it is a hard grind for this stuff. Yeah. And we both know what it's like, and I know it on the ASMR side, I know it on the reaction side, like the podcast side, like it's hard. Yeah. So why don't we do this? I know it is already 9, but let's go ahead and take like 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, do some questions, and then end the night. So I'm sure some good ones will come in between the ASMR and the fetish work that I've done. So yeah.
I Googled some of Eric's facts and they were true.
Yes. Like as far as I know, the ones that I have stated that I've said like facts, they were true as far as I know. I never try to give you anything wrong unless I've thought of it to say. Like and then when I do like a quote, I try to make sure if the name is there to say who said it and give them credit.
Yeah. Let's see. We actually just recorded our reaction to Epiphany today, so that will be coming out sometime soon. So I'm not going to put a day on it because then it'll be like, what happened?
Yeah, but no, just going to say, watch out for that one, please.
Are we doing both blood sports together? I don't know. Not sure yet.
We've talked. It depends.
Let's see. Suki ASMR says, "Thank you. I would try to start when my semester is done with college. School sucks."
I get it. I was just even if you like I said, even if there's no videos, just even give some love because when they do start, see what they got because I'm gonna subscribe and wait for the. Hopefully, I get the fucking notification.
Right. Let's see here.
Lee, the ladies love you.
Honestly, his room has some of the best memorabilia in it ever. It's just amazing.
Oh, Lee's?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. He's right up there
Like-
with like the Merkins. Like it's awesome.
Right.
So.
And like I'm not trying to say like I thought our studio was cool. Like I know we have like the phone, or not the phone, but the panels and stuff. But dude, I see other people's, I'm like, man, fuck.
Right. I've been thinking about doing some different stuff for the Cavecast, like even like you were talking about the Will Ramos ones that are plastic. I've thought about actually trying to throw those on there and maybe like make it look different.
Well,
so
That was the thing, is I wasn't sure because I wanted to do that, guys, as far as like the back wall. Maybe switch it up with like the Will Ramos, either the white or the black, or like mix it up even like, you know, how we have it now. But they're plastic. I don't know how I feel about that. But Will's in there singing, so I guess I don't, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
I was just torn. But tomato soup or soup? What do you mean?
now I will say there was something tomato that we tried in the newest Shut Up and
Yes.
Eat It that's going to be coming out. So I'm not sure when. I'm not going to put a date on it, but
Yeah, Kyle
Yeah,
will be.
so-
Hey, AJ's in here.
What's up, man?
Dude, we've been plugging you tonight, man. Yeah, go check him out as well, guys.
Yep.
Him and his wife.
yeah, him and Vicky have been, dude, they've
been on the grind.
They've been doing it, dude.
And we were talking earlier, man, that like don't feel bad. The algorithm is horrible right now. Like it's bad. Like I'm not even getting your notifications. It's you, Lee, Peyton, a couple other people. Like I'm not getting anything. So just keep up the grind. This will hopefully end and get us back.
Yeah,
But
I mean, because again, like we're in the battle too, and we're trying to see like what's going on, like because that's even the stuff like even like with we've talked about it before, but like you know the whole like idea of like bigger reactors that have a substantial like you know like bigger following than us. They're pulling in similar numbers, and it's just like what is happening. So yeah,
like even No Life Shack was like he's got millions of followers and he's getting like 5,000 views, 10,000. I'm like, oh shit. But
yeah.
Oh, somebody said thank you for the Joyner Lucas song from One Rap Fan. Thank you. Yeah, Ben. We're trying, like I said, I'm trying to flip over to some more of this rap, but so yeah, guys, like I said, we got about 10 more minutes here. If you guys want to ask some questions, just rapid fire, like we'll
Fire
go through them.
Be like, you know, it's like, you know, what's your, you know, favorite type of IKEA chair? I don't know. So let's go ahead and change up the music here. This one's been on it for a minute.
AJ just said they broke 3,400 subs. Hell yeah,
Dude,
man.
nice.
Hell yeah.
We got multiple music. I'm sorry. There we go. All right. Now we're good.
What's life? Whew. Good question. I've been struggling with my mortality lately. It's been bad. Like it's been kind of rough, but I try to pray and you know help, ask God to help me through it and just ease my mind. But it's been tough.
Favorite Thanksgiving side and most hated.
Ooh. Where did
man,
you see that?
That's right there. Ben Ronan.
Oh, okay.
No.
I don't like cranberry sauce.
I think it depends for me. Like if it comes out of a can, I'm kind of like eh. But then again, like I don't know. Like,
And mashed potatoes, I love them.
yeah, mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any kind of form of starch. But no, I mean green bean casserole. Like that's something as I've gotten older, I really enjoy that a lot more. So yeah.
Somebody acknowledge the ending videos again. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kyle did a great job. What's
Again-
my apple juice of choice? Right now, Miller 64, Bud Select 55, just because I count my calories. Nothing crazy.
Ice cream or cake? Ice cream. 100%.
Ice cream, yeah. Kyle's not a huge sweets fan, so like, but
No.
I had to think about that too. All right, so if somebody said they got a question, go ahead.
Yeah, you don't have to prerequisite. You can just go right into it. So,
Favorite cuisine? Ooh,
I mean, what is technically a cuisine? I've never understood. Like what would be the
like a dish? Like what's your favorite? Like,
oh, surf and turf. So, oh shit. No, probably. I don't know, like what you would call it, just like a good like steak dinner, like you know, just something like that. Yeah.
But so like man, there's just something about like I guess Mexican in general, but I always go towards that. But like I don't really know what my favorite food is. I've really tried to like think, and I really can't pinpoint it.
Oh, really?
Because I like so much of everything and like almost every style that I'm like, well, I like that and I like that and that and that, but I like this over here. So I don't know, but I usually say Mexican, but like burritos. I like burritos.
If I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get a burro.
Yeah.
So, and Heidi is here. She says Italian.
Where? Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys! Aunt Heidi is a legend. She's
Yes.
like we have talked about her on the podcast. Her and Uncle Rex and Uncle Ryan and Aunt Mammon and Papaw, like everybody. Like Papaw is actually the reason why Elvira's in here. So yeah.
And then the shut up and eat it actually comes because of Mamaw, where when like the kids were younger and stuff or whatever, well, hell, probably even like older adults, but when there wasn't like a whole lot in the house to like make some food until they went to the store, she would like make stuff and they'd be like, what is this? And she'd go, shut up and eat it.
Yep.
Eat or starve, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, so
Like, this is not the time to be, to be picky. This is what I got to work this week. You have something to eat, go for it.
Yeah. So that's where the name came from. And then Elvira. That's why Elvira is the only one that never changes as far as the cutouts. She will until, God forbid, one day she's just broken and can't stand up anymore. I'll nail her to the wall.
Oh my god. Let's see. Lee just said, "Hey guys, I just want to say your Cave Cash channel is brilliant. It's good to put the videos on and listen to them while I'm driving around at work. I find myself talking to you guys, dude. Lee, thank you so much, man.
Man, that's all his. Like, it's almost like this for him. Like that's all him. I walk in the studio, record, and walk out. Mm-hmm. Like that is all his hard work. The things that he wants to talk about or discuss. So that is all Kyle's brainchild, and the reason why Rykerroad exists because he was down in the basement, like, I want to buy this stuff, and blah blah blah, and I was like, just fucking buy it, man. And it started, but then Rykerroad took off, and then now we're kind of focusing more on the podcast again, and kind of passing that torch over to him. So
yeah, no, that's just honestly,
that's awesome. Thank you.
Just like that's one of the things where it's like that. I know that when we did the podcast originally, that was something that we both had to fight for in our lives, whether it was just emotionally or if it was anything else like that. And just the fact that everything has led to what it is now is just amazing. So it's incredible. So
like that is basically how this all came about. But Kyle puts a lot of time and effort into that, so we appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, guys. Like I said, 5-ish more minutes. If you guys got more questions, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Sorry, we kind of got off on a little rant there, but Aunt Heidi came in here, so we kind of like got thrown off.
It's just
where have you been? We've been on for 2 hours.
Oh, goodness.
I didn't burn the house down.
No, we did not. That was actually always her thing. Was that
her only rule?
Yeah, she's like, do not burn the house down. So
her only rule. She is one of the ones. The reason why I blare my music. Her and Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Any cutouts you guys want to send to the boys for the studios?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought maybe somebody was asking a question.
Actually, because when did Buddy the Elf show up? That was a recent one, right?
Like a month ago. Mm-hmm. Well, Buddy and Jason and Freddie came like within a couple of days of each other. But it was oh God. I'm blanking on who sent those, and I'm so sorry. But like, yes, but yeah, it was he sent some before. I'm pretty sure he was the one that. No, Amber was Mr. Bean, but he had sent one before. But yeah,
Is it John,
Pennywise?
Was it John Martin?
Yes, I think it was John Martin. Sorry if we're wrong, but yes, I'm pretty sure that's who it was.
Write us in the comments. It's all good. So.
Oh, my cup tonight, it's actually Maximus, but only because I had yours on last time. But we did talk about that. Maximus and my It one they're tied for my 2 favorites. Like I can't pick one. This is the oldest one, but that one's really cool.
And obviously I've got this one, man. So I love this. It's so good.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mom and Aunt Heidi showed up to Meg's event today.
Did they?
At Root Candle.
Oh, nice. Let's see here.
Watch Stranger Things. I've watched like the first 2 seasons, and like I'm not gonna lie, I split up with somebody and like all this, and like I stopped watching it, and like it just wasn't a thing anymore, and like, but it was good. I didn't hate it.
Yeah, honestly, I think I watched the first 2 seasons. I didn't watch season 3, and then season 4 basically got memed out for me. Like, so it was like all over, like, Chris, wake up! I don't like this. So yeah, but yeah. And of course Eddie playing, Master of Puppets, bring all the death bats and stuff over. Like,
see, I still
stuff like that. So.
I still haven't seen that part either. Like, I've seen like this much of it, but I know what it is, and like I know what happens and like all that stuff. But yeah,
that's just a show that I think it's the Duffer Brothers that made it. But like, dude, like they do nothing but just make fantastic 80s content. Like, and it's not oversaturated either. Like, it actually feels like it's very natural, So yeah.
Your guys' sleep token reaction helped me through a really hard time. Thanks for existing. Well,
dude,
thank you for being here, and we're glad. That's the biggest point that we're here, is just to like give back like what happened to us. Like we would do the same thing. Like, unfortunately, we have to be careful on our reaction watching now, but that's what we did. Same thing with ASMR. Like, bad days, this is what we would both throw on. Well, reactions, but yeah. So it was just kind of doing the same thing for everybody else, but.
I promise you're not boring. So
we're boring.
Oh my God, BM for 50.
Well, thank you.
Sorry for being so late. Once again, take my money, and I want to send you guys some Stray Kids albums I have, and try to get them a new home since I'm moving homes.
Well, thank you.
Well, yeah, just PO boxes in the description. So if you want to send us something, that's a place to do it. So,
here's the thing: is that don't take like we do have another Stray Kids coming out, but we know the algorithm is bad right now. But in the fact of, it's not that we don't like Stray Kids; they're just not doing well.
Right.
So we are going to probably, unfortunately, after seeing what this one does, we might just have to go through them on our own. Maybe save a few here and there, or wait till like new things start coming out.
Yeah,
because we've talked about that. If like Bad Omens doesn't do well, like I might just listen to all of it, wait for new stuff, and start doing stuff like that together.
Yeah, and this is the thing too, is that there's been some people that were like, well, it's like, can you just still film like these reactions anyway and just do the whole album and put them like on Patreon? And it's like, guys, like, if we had the ability to do that, we would. It's just, guys, like we've got everything strategically set up of like how we do things and why we do things, because it's just like the fact that like you're getting 7 videos a month, or 7 videos a month, 7 videos a week. So it's one of those that like we're always grinding on that, and we're always making sure that you guys have it. And it's just doing any more just because a few people want to see it.
Yeah.
We can't, unfortunately. So
right.
It's just, we're just trying our best and seeing what's happening. So,
but thank you so much for that donation.
Yes.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And for sending us the stuff. So
see, do we collect anything? I collect guitars,
shoes.
So.
I mean, I really don't even anymore, but that was one of the things I did. And when I was younger, I actually collected like arrowheads and like cool rocks, and then like I liked like glass bottles, like different colors and stuff.
I do remember that.
I would put them in my window, and like it would almost be like a like stained glass window effect and stuff too. Like coins for a little bit, but as far as an adult, no. Like I said, shoes. Like, I'm a sneakerhead at heart, but it's just I haven't really anymore. So I do like autograph things and paraphernalia like that. It's just I don't have the means at the moment to get some of the stuff I really want. So
let's see here. I say I collect shot glasses from every state or country I've been to. Oh,
that's cool.
Yeah, we're not related. That's cool. Found you guys inadvertently and have been watching your reactions for about a year. Most honest reactions we've ever seen. I'm the metalhead and have slowly been converting my wife into a metalhead.
Hell that's awesome. Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah. Let's see here.
What people don't see is about the 10 minutes, the 10-minute videos is about an hour that take. Right, exactly. Like, that's the thing too. We also thought about like, I've talked to Kyle about like kind of making like a behind the scenes, like, excuse me, not maybe doing a whole video or a whole song, but like, okay, like having everything off to the side and showing you what a night of recording looks like. Like, all right, stop. Okay, different cup, change your shirt. Okay, maybe we're changing the lighting, and then like, okay, and then this is how I go edit. Like, we've thought about doing something like that. It's the fact of, it's not that it's hard, it's just trying to figure out where to set things up. Guys, this room is not as big as you think it is.
No, it's not.
And when like my son, his friends, even just a couple of friends in general of ours, when they've come over, hell, when Steph, they walked in with the kids. I'm like, it's not as big as you think. They're like,
No.
it really isn't.
I think it's honestly, it's probably like the lens or something of the like. For, like
I don't know,
because like looking at this, like it looks like it's far back, but like I've moved the cutouts to be able to have a studio day just because like I have more room. Like it really is kind of like a multi-purpose room in that way. But yeah, so
oh yeah, John Martin is in here. Hey buddy, we were trying to think earlier. Are you the one that sent the cutouts of Buddy and Pennywise and Jason and Freddy? Because again, apologize if not, and we weren't trying to give the wrong person credit, but we were talking about that. And then I saw Tammy, we need bloopers. If I'm being honest, I'm not trying to say we really don't have bloopers. Ironically,
when we do have them, and they like
you kind of do see them.
It's because even then is that like when we've had the whole Juniper thing, the ginger thing, like that was because. He started it up and he was like, all right, we have Juniper, this, and this. And I was like, dude, it's ginger.
Oh, I was in it.
And we just like,
it's on Patreon.
It broke us. So yeah, like that's really where we put bloopers if we get them. But really what we're doing in that is like, we're really just grinding. And it's like one of those where like when we do have a mistake, we mainly stop and then start over. Like, the past couple of like recording sessions where it's like, I know like just like there were just sometimes we just could not get our words out. And sometimes that's how it is. But all of that is edited out and it's not really funny. It's just like,
because we're like, ah, shit. And then we come back. But like, hell, even the shut up and eat it. Dude, I was fine all night, all fucking night. And this poor girl, well, not poor girl, but this poor girl gets mic'd up.
Yeah.
I had 3 questions I was asking her, 3. And we even told her the same thing we tell everybody else. Like, hey, don't worry if you mess up. It's fine. Just stop like we do. Give it a second. Go back into it. She was like, oh, okay. I fucked up like 4 times. She didn't fuck up not once.
No.
And I was like, I swear I've done this before and talked to a girl. I swear to God. Like,
I kind of feel it's almost like Troy Baker when he was being interviewed and he just like, he couldn't get his words out. He's like, yeah, I talk for a living.
Right. Essentially, yes.
Yeah. So.
Titty meat.
My God.
Well, again, I'll plug it again now and when we end, but like Crankshaft 69 and that guy is the name on OF if you want to see funny, spicy stuff, non-nude, but it's close. But yeah, you'll see some titty meat. I'm drinking out of a bathtub.
I think it's going to become your superpower where it's like he uses every cup.
I mean, maybe I'll try and do that in one video. Just fill them all up with something. They might not all be apple juice, but just drink out of all of them.
Yeah.
Just grab a different one every section.
What was it, the whole Billy Connolly thing where he's like, there's always that one dude at a pub that's mistaken your pint for his. Like, oh, is this yours?
Yeah. All right, guys. I was gonna say it's about 9:19. We've been on here a little over 2 hours, so I would say this has been a great live. You guys were really entertaining, very interactive. That's what we want. We will probably next time. I say let's try doing it on a Saturday. See how what that does, guys. So like, what do you guys think? But yeah, thank you for hanging out. We love doing these lives. You guys are awesome. So if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, that way you never miss an upload, and watch us 2 idiots react to stuff. Comment down below if you want to see anything else. We'll get to it as soon as we can, and we'll see you next time. Crankshaft 69 audio. No, I said adios. Cheers.
Cheers and adios, both of them.
Bloopers.
You guys got one. All right. Thanks, guys.